away, ladies and gentlemen, from kickoff of the 2026 college football season. Less than 3 weeks away if you consider the week 0 games, the kickoff of the college football season. We have another season-ending training camp injury on the defensive side of the ball for the Volunteers over the weekend. Not great news. We'll get you up to date there. And don't look now, but George McIntyre says, you pump the brakes a little bit on the Faison Brandon coronation.
He said something publicly?
Not with his words, but the buzz out of camp. The first week of camp is that George McIntyre is performing quite well.
Said something with his guns.
With his
reports of his demise were maybe exaggerated.
A little bit. So we'll see. The quarterback competition continues on. I got Bear, Bob, and Walker with us here this afternoon. Bob, good time seeing you yesterday at John's engagement party.
Yes. It was a nice
good time was had by all.
Nice little get together. Congratulations to John and Rachel.
Got my invite to the wedding.
They're having like it's their business, but we had a good time out there. John certainly outkicked his coverage. Well done, sir.
I mean, there's outkicked, and then there's what John Reed did is somehow been able to pull off.
Don't make it weird. My guy did good, and we had a good time out there. Saw Cody Mack, a couple of other fan-run personalities. Bob, Bubba, it's a good pizza up there at Barley's. So it was a good time, man.
Yes.
Walker, you doing good over there, buddy? Kind of quiet today.
I'm doing great. Just getting everything together back here. All good.
Outstanding.
Had a good weekend. One Knox had an excellent game at home on Saturday.
I heard we won.
We won 2-1, 95th minute goal.
Yeah, saw it.
It was amazing.
Late winner.
My guy Babacar Dieng, incredible header. It was a great game. Great, beautiful night.
Did you guys see the footage I sent you of the guy jumping into the bottomless pit?
Yeah, I was thinking about
that was crazy.
Whew. I mean, he disappeared. It was like a cartoon.
There is footage going viral of a soccer player. I don't know where this was. Some Eastern Bloc European country.
I think it was South America.
Knows.
I think it might have been Brazil or Argentina. One of them.
But yeah, there's like this stairwell in the ground, like subterranean, but it's covered by the soccer field has those like advertising boards around it. And the guy scores. And he goes over and he jumps over the board. Unbeknownst to him, there's basically a hole.
That had to be a 15-foot drop.
Yeah.
Depending on how deep that hole was.
Like you would think that.
I mean, he was what?
I mean, I know this is another country. They might not have OSHA or whatever there, but like, how hard is it to just put like some plywood over that thing?
I mean, that you got to have some way to cover that up. Or I don't know how you move the field, but like you got to like at least have a part in the ribbon board right there. Because players jumping over the ribbon boards for a celebration is very common in soccer.
It looked
you
like
you got to see that coming.
It looked like a cartoon, or the
looked
guy
like he was chasing the road or the coyote.
Yes, he just
it did look like a broken ankle waiting to happen. You imagine when he hit? I mean, you're jumping down with cleats on.
Yeah, we'll let folks go look that up on their own this afternoon.
Hey, speaking of winning, you want to go ahead and pay up, loser?
Whoa, unnecessary.
Highly necessary in my mind.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not a welcher like you, so
I'm a welcher.
I will. A Smith always pays his debts, unless it's a Walker Smith. Not all Smiths are created equal.
What?
But I would just like to say, my rendition of New York, New York will be played under protest today.
Why?
Under protest?
Because the Yankees.
Chris Sale got ran
cheated
yesterday. How did we cheat?
Is he a
Your
phantom?
boy bought.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, how?
The umpire said he balked.
How did he balk? How did he balk?
He had a balk.
How? Like, what did he do?
I don't know, but he did.
All right, so let me explain this to the listening audience who probably, like Bear, did not watch a second of this over the weekend.
But Chris kept track of it.
Chris Sale starting at first, like the Braves blew the first game Friday night, 2-0 lead in the bottom of the ninth, whatever. So that's on us. But
right by that.
Saturday, Chris Sale, Hall of Fame pitcher, pitching a gem as he's done for the umpteenth time this season. Runner on third, phantom balk called. Like, still have not seen any reasonable. Walker, have you seen a reasonable explanation?
I haven't even seen the video of the. I'm trying to find it. I need to go study the film on this.
And so the runner on third comes in to score in what ends up being a one-run game. And Chris Sale Weiss got tossed for arguing that on Saturday. Yeah, and then yesterday. And by the way, this is the same umpire who. Do you remember I think it was the opening weekend where the catcher.
Wait, whoa. Hold on.
Yeah,
this is ridiculous.
Yeah, do you remember that series, the opening weekend, where the catcher is throwing the ball back to the pitcher, batter fouls one off, so he puts his glove out for the umpire to put a ball in to throw it back, and it's the guy waits too long, so he puts his hand down, and the umpire ends up dropping the ball, and then throws the catcher out because he thought it was the same guy. This is the same guy, just a complete Yankee stooge. And so Sale's arguing yesterday before the game, like the umpires are coming out on the field, and he says whatever he says, like, "Hey, buddy, WTF?" And the guy just throws him out of the game.
They didn't really throw him out of the game. He wasn't in the game.
He threw him out of the game. Yes, that's exactly what he did.
Dugout.
He threw him out of the game. He had to leave.
Like he was going to play.
Yeah, he had already pitched on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's.
He's watching in the locker room.
The Braves are up. He threw him out of the game. I mean, that's technically you guys won the series. Technically, he's thrown out of the game.
Technical about it. We took two, and you all snuck out.
You stole one
yesterday.
You stole one. You cheated. The most despicable, rule-breaking franchise in the history of modern sport.
As bad a winner as
gross.
You are,
just
you're
gross.
An even worse loser.
I was gonna say this.
Just gross.
I'm trying to figure this out.
Yeah, I mean, you don't handle it well at all.
Like you would handle it well if you guys lost the series on a phantom balk.
A lot better than you do. I wouldn't cry about it the way you do.
Walker, walk me through this. Like, what is the call?
I'm trying to figure it out because I need to go look at what his regular windup is.
Oh, he's pitching from the stretch.
Yeah, because what they're calling that he took a slight step, like he's simulating getting set, but
he didn't
set. I don't know, because they're not calling anything with the glove or anything like that. They're definitely calling him taking a half step forward. Which it just looks. It looks like he is getting set.
I mean,
it looks like he's getting set.
I mean, it's Chris Sale. I think he's had 3 balks in his entire career.
Yeah. The only thing I can think that happened is I'd have to see the whole thing. Is that the umpire thinks that he had already gotten set. Then he takes his step to get set himself.
Whatever.
And they call the balk.
Only explanation.
I can
you ready?
say. I don't believe it.
I mean, I don't have the what are the lyrics here?
You just follow Frank. Yeah,
I just follow Frank.
Look him up. I'll pipe it in for you the way you pipe in the chop. Just sing along.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. Hold on, this is Ned. Hold on.
Tell me when you're ready.
I honestly, all right, we'll try it.
Oh, God.
I'll give you one verse.
And the chorus.
Spreading the news. You're leaving today. Tell him, Frank.
Start spreading the news.
Start spreading the news. With the prolonged intro.
Today.
Tell him, Frank.
I
Got
want
to be a part of it. New York, New York. Hacha!
These vagabond
Shoes. They're longing to stray and step around the heart of it. New York, New York.
New York, New York.
Cha 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 cha.
What is that?
It's more Gus.
You're king of the hill, top of the heap.
Top of the heap.
Top of the heap.
Yeah. These little town
Blues
are
melting away. I'll keep going.
Do it.
A brand new start of it. Bears team cheats.
If I can
Lousy, stinking cheaters. They had A-Rod and Clemens, roided out freaks.
Should have let me sing it.
Bought
there.
26
Good
or
job.
27 championships.
This can hardly be satisfying. He's making a mockery of the.
Yeah,
But
he
I'm
is.
not.
I'm making a mockery. Kind of like your
I'm not
umpire was
satisfied.
making a mockery of the game on Saturday with his phantom balk call.
I'm
It's an
not-
outrage.
I'm not satisfied. We're gonna have to do that again at the top of the next hour. We have to.
We can do it as many times as you want, big boy.
Not. I mean, Bear, you can't be satisfied with that.
I'm not, but I mean, I don't know. I find him humorous. So
Bryce825 on the live chat said, I'd sue if I was Frank's estate for this debacle.
Hey, man, they call me the songbird of my generation. I mean, that was. I don't want to say I'm going pro quite yet, but we'll put that on my demo tape, the highlight reel.
Yeah, that was
that
good.
wasn't very good.
No, it wasn't.
It was,
No?
It was quite awful.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I thought I was really hitting my stride there. When I hit the chorus there, I felt like I was hovering above myself, watching myself sing.
Yeah, then he had to be disappointed too.
I mean, we just got off to a red hot start when you started singing like 10 seconds before
Yeah.
you're actually.
I don't know.
supposed to
I
start.
mean, this isn't karaoke. I don't have the screen in front of me.
It was amazing.
I'm reading from the old Google machine.
I mean, who doesn't know that song?
I was
I
going
was
to
say
say,
you weren't practicing and preparing when you already
Oh,
knew you
yeah.
were going to have to do this after Saturday.
Yeah. That I spent a lot of time working on it in the lab.
You just
Walker.
got to listen to the song a couple times.
I mean, I'm
It
not
sounded
as,
like you hadn't even listened to it.
I haven't. I've never listened to that song all the way through. I'm not like Bob and Bear, who were like alive when it came out, or they're contemporaries of old Blue Eyes.
That was mean.
Sorry.
feels like open mic night in here or something, man.
I'm sorry.
Don't know what's going
sorry.
on.
It was a hostile vibe on a Monday.
Well,
here.
I'm still ticked off. Now we got the Mutts coming in town this weekend, so we got to deal with them. Who am I?
Make a
kidding?
bet
We're,
with BO.
we're not good enough. We're not good enough.
I do
You
have a
guys are
listener that has
fine.
texted
Mediocre.
about the Balk call, and he is a mega Braves fan. So apparently,
all right. Look, we're not doing the thing where we read all the text like Bears friends texting into the show. Okay, we're not.
yeah,
We've already
it's
burned the entire A block
than from
talking Major League Baseball. We've got
from when
college
you do
football playoff expansion plans out. We've got a poor kid with his knee all torn to shreds the first week of camp. You got your song.
it. All right, I'll remember that the next time.
Be happy with. Hey, man.
You want to read random texts from your buddy, you weasel.
Oh,
Yeah, you
oh,
heard me.
easy,
I'm choosing violence today.
easy.
You've been mean.
Not been mean. I've been very nice.
Kind of. I mean, I guess
I'm mad. I'm mad that my team got screwed. Yeah, it sticks in my craw. I'm a little butthurt. I'm a little chapped. My hiney's a little raw. Got a little case of the red ass this afternoon, but
What'll hurt more, losing to the Yanks or to the Mutts?
oh, we're not losing to the Mutts. I thought you were going to say losing to the best team that money can buy in the NLCS, that would hurt more.
They're kind of you're in a skid right now, aren't you, Bob?
Yeah, it's fine. Just goes to show you it doesn't always work out, but it will ultimately. I got no problem with it.
Moving on from Balkgate, as Jason Spears is calling it on the Twitter machine. Open up the phone lines here, 865-966-3435. Your number to get on board, 966-3435. So you've got this, the dueling playoff proposals, right? The SEC wants 16. The Big Ten wants 24. Meanwhile, we're stuck at 12 for this year. I don't really have a problem with 12. I think 12 has worked out pretty nicely the past 2 years. But it feels like another round of expansion is inevitable. Is there room for a compromise between 16 and 24? Perhaps. We'll tell you what college football leaders are discussing this afternoon. Plus, we'll go inside the first week of Tennessee training camp. We have an injury to report on, more talk about the quarterback race, and maybe another quarterback of the future about to commit to Tennessee here in another week. We'll tell you all about it as we get rolling here this Monday afternoon edition of The Drive. We'll take a quick timeout. We're back with more Fan Run Radio right after this.
The Drive. Can't get enough Fan Run Radio? Download the free Fan Run app and take the best Tennessee sports conversations with you wherever you go.
Hey, Vol Nation, football season is almost here, and we're looking for sponsors to join the Fan Run family this fall. If you or someone you know owns or operates a business, we'd love to talk to you about advertising on The Drive, Voluntary Reaction, The Basilio Show, Talk Sports, and other award-winning Fan Run programming. Just shoot me an email to russell@fanrunsportsgroup.com. That's RUSSELL at fanrunsportsgroup.com.
What kind of day is it? It's a White Claw day. Grab a pack, grab your friends. Everything else in life can wait. Your friends shouldn't. Let's go. White Claw. Grab life by the claw. Please drink responsibly. Hard seltzer with flavors. White Claw Seltzer Works, Chicago, Illinois.
We really need to get some branded stuff. Shirts, hats, promo items, something professional.
I mean, we could just find a website and order a bunch of it ourselves.
You could, but you're taking a big risk. You don't know the quality, the fit, the timeline. It's a roll of the dice.
Yeah, I guess. But isn't that how everyone does it now?
Not the ones who actually care about how their brand looks. Look, if we're putting our name on it, it needs to be done right. We need SM Athletics.
SM Athletics?
Yeah, they specialize in working with businesses like ours. Apparel, hats, promo gear, but real, customized stuff. They actually care if it turns out right.
Probably a lot better than getting stuck with 100 t-shirts with crooked logos.
Exactly. Plus, they'll walk you through everything. Sizing, colors, material, so it matches the image we're trying to build.
Makes sense. What's the name again?
SM Athletics. Trust me, if you want to look like a real company, not a flea market stand, this is the move. If you're serious about your brand, work with people who are serious about getting it right. SM Athletics.
Matlock Tire, East Tennessee's #1 tire service and auto repair shop since 1953. Matlock means auto service you can trust. At Matlock, they don't just do tires, they also do oil changes, brake repair, wheel alignments, and more. Visit one of their 5 locations in Farragut, Maryville, Lenore City, Athens, and Hardin Valley. You can schedule your service online today at MatlockTireService.com. Modern convenience, hometown service, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
Are you ready for the start of a new season? Maybe looking for your team to go on a tournament run? Get game day ready with Crumble. Head on over to your nearest location and pick up 12 pre-selected cookies plus exclusive toppers. When you're looking for dessert options, there's no question about who you should call on. Our listeners already know. Last year, the Dubai chocolate was a home run, along with the brownie batter. Oreo crumb was another crowd favorite. What new flavor will set the standard this season? If you're in the Knoxville area, there are 3 locations ready to serve you: Clinton Highway, Parkside Drive, and Maryville.
Kent?
So many decisions.
It's really just one.
I guess really people will want to. I'm more fascinated with the college football playoff expansion thing because it just continues to be a joke to me. But I'm sure more people want to hear if there was anything of note that came out of practice the last couple of days over the weekend and today for the Vols.
Well, I haven't seen anything today. I don't think today's was open to the media.
Yeah.
But the big news over the weekend was Jaden Harmon's injury.
Yes.
The sophomore linebacker from Georgia tears an ACL, a really unfortunate injury. The second season-ending injury of camp. Of course, Jadaeus Richard was injured before camp even started. He was just working out on his own and ends up hurting his shoulder. But Harmon tears up his knee during practice on Saturday. So it's a bummer, man. You hate it. People kind of forget about him, but I mean, he was a prospect, right? 4-star kid that was choosing between us and Alabama, chooses Tennessee over the Tide, ends up playing a lot on special teams last year and might have been buried on the depth chart. If you're looking for a silver lining, that's probably our deepest position.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I think he was going to have trouble cracking the lineup at linebacker anyway this year, but certainly a prospect for the future and certainly a guy that was going to play on a lot of special teams. So you hate it for him on a personal level. You hate it for Tennessee from a football level, a depth level, and a special teams level. But that's a tough one. And you wonder about, what his future is here as he now has a 9 or so month battle back.
Yeah. No, I think we've talked about this when the Arian Carter ruling came down. We were like, hey, we got depth at linebacker. We'll be all right. We don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Considering he's arguably, he's one of our top linebackers, but we'll get through it. Harmon was probably part of that depth piece because we were like, oh, we're so deep. We're still deep.
He was third string at best.
Okay.
At best at linebacker. Doesn't mean he wasn't good. I mean, that just speaks to the depth that we've accumulated there this year. So
I remember we were really happy when we got him.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he chooses Tennessee over Alabama. It was a really nice prospect. Still a nice prospect, but he's got a ways to go now to recover from that knee injury. The other thing that kind of bears watching is, I don't know if you guys have been keeping what's going on with Ty Redmond, but apparently,
his illness.
Yeah, he's got some mystery illness. I don't know.
What is it?
Hence the mystery part. But he hasn't practiced, and I saw Brent Hubbs saying that he doesn't expect him to scrimmage this week. So he's been out for the first week, and it was like 2-week illness that he's out.
Or if it's mono.
You're already down Jadaeus Richard with that injury. So all of a sudden, we felt pretty good coming into the season about our cornerback depth, right? It's like you've got your starters in Redmond and Kayan Lee, the transfer from Auburn. You've got Jadaeus Richard. You've got Poteet and Merritt from last season. Jamie and Theodore, the kid from Baylor, coming in this year. Feel pretty good. Now all of a sudden, two of those guys one's gone permanently and the other is gone for the short term, shrouded in mystery.
Just looking at the linebackers, we still obviously Campbell, T-Lander,
Carter.
But I'm thinking the first couple games.
Perlotti.
Spillman, Perlotti.
Yeah, Spillman, Perlotti. I mean, you still
Rouse.
Yeah,
we're
in
it's our
good shape.
deepest defensive position.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not terribly worried about it. A little
I'm
bit
more worried about the DBs.
A little bit concerned about Redmond.
Yeah.
If he's got an illness that's causing him to miss 2 weeks, keep in mind these are football players. These are tough dudes. They don't miss practice for a cold.
No.
If it's bad enough to keep you out of practice for 2 weeks, then you have to wonder what
kind of shape?
Yeah, is he going to be able to get his conditioning back up?
Yeah.
Thank God we're playing Furman, right?
Maybe he does have.
We go to Atlanta.
He has been eating over at the Taco Bell.
Maybe he had some bad lettuce. It's going around. It's in Knoxville.
Is it?
Yeah,
That's right.
It's in Knoxville. It's been in Knoxville.
Really?
Yeah.
Someone who
I do.
been afflicted. Wow.
I do. Yes. It's awesome.
I saw where there's something else now.
Cyclosporiasis?
Yeah.
It's bad.
Doesn't sound good.
You might want to check. There's been some other things
that
have popped up from that same farm. Salmonella.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We just go ahead and
Taylor Farms.
Like that movie Outbreak. Can we just go ahead and drop the bomb on it?
Moab.
Just go ahead and wipe that place out, start over?
Be attacking Mexico. I mean, I guess we could.
Oh, that's in Mexico.
I'm pretty sure.
That makes me feel even better about it. You know, drop some leaflets. Hey, people, get out of there. By this time tomorrow, dropping the big stereo on you. Here it comes. Duck and hide, run for cover.
It's my dad called the atomic bomb. The big stereo.
So that's the injury news, I guess, coming out of practice. The other thing that probably got people stirred up more on the interwebs this afternoon is that George McIntyre, according to onlookers, has had a really good week of practice, first week of practice, and that this competition is far from over.
Elaborate on what you've heard. They say looks pretty good, because we've talked about the qualifier about routes on air and everything else for both the quarterbacks. What does looking good mean?
I just saw the note. Austin Price said that it was it's a competition, and that particularly the national pundits that were declaring that Faison Brandon had was the favorite or moved ahead or whatever, however it was termed, was a little bit premature, and that the competition continues. Also, it was quick to note that the scrimmages will tell the tale of the tape.
Right.
So first major scrimmage coming up Saturday over at Neyland Stadium. Seems like a good opportunity for both players.
Yeah, I mean, I know that the media had been saying that Faison is the guy and everyone was rooting for Faison. I still think it's going to be Faison. I think Bear and Bob both feel that way. But, we knew it wasn't going to be decided until at least after a scrimmage or two. I mean, as we say, like, you can only say so much about how they look in practice before they put pads on and actually start playing in live reps.
Oh, to be a fly on the wall for that scrimmage on Saturday.
I wish they would open it to the media. Never would, but
maybe get a drone cam up in the sky, get us some footage.
Apparently, Ohio State, they charge and let fans come to practice.
That's smart. Surprised Danny hasn't done that.
Every NFL team does it, and it's fine.
Exactly. So it's just so up to the coaches and program to program. Whereas like in the NFL, that's a league-wide mandate that everyone does.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in college, it will go from, hey, here at Tennessee, you only get to watch like a couple segments of practice, and then you got to be out of there. But like if you're at, say, Arizona State under Kenny Dillingham, when I was there, you could be there for the whole practice. You could talk to them on the field after every practice is done. They give you all this access as long as you don't, make public a couple of things.
Well, and it feels like it's self-defeating too. And Tennessee's not the only school that does this. I think most SEC schools are this protective of media access and in their denials of it and such. But like if I'm a coach, particularly Tennessee this year, right? I've got two unproven guys. I want to see how they do with the lights on. I want to see how they do with fans in the stand, with bands playing and, the Jumbotron going and officials calling out the penalties over the loudspeaker. Like the more people in there, the better, as far as I'm concerned. I also think it kind of plays into the whole notion of preseason games that we've kind of been kicking around this season. It's like, hey, man, instead of playing Furman in a game that actually matters, wouldn't it be cool to be playing them this weekend in front of, how many people would go to that? 50, 60,000?
Yeah, and that's how NFL teams do it. They bring teams in to practice against each other, and those are the practices that you get a lot more information out of than anything else. Like if you say you have to put these quarterbacks, we have a quarterback battle, instead of they're just going up against the ones in sort of training ways, they can bring in a team that is, not as talented, but is actually in there to compete in a scrimmage thing, and you could actually use those reps to figure out who your quarterback is. So you don't have to go into week one wondering how your guys are going to look in live reps against a different team.
Meanwhile, a potential quarterback of the future is set to come off the board. Caden Kraft, we talked about him last week on the show, out of Mooresville, North Carolina, Lake Norman High School. 4-star prospect, according to all the major recruiting services announcing today. He will announce his collegiate destination on August 17th. So a week from today, and was it Friday that we saw a couple of crystal balls come in for Tennessee, or I'm sorry, expert predictions come in for Tennessee and Caden Kraft?
Yeah, that's accurate.
So that would be nice run of quarterbacks for Tennessee, going all the way back to Nico, the Merck Slinger, G-Mac, Faison, and now Caden Kraft. Josh Heupel continuing to reel in top-flight quarterbacks in the recruiting game. And while we're on the subject of quarterbacks, are we ready for Marshall Manning recruiting?
I don't think so. Did you watch the video?
I mean, I saw a lot of videos. I saw him being interviewed. I saw him playing. I saw a lot of Marshall Manning content over the weekend.
Did it get you feeling some kind of way?
I don't know. I feel it's the same thing, man. I know this is bad sports radio host etiquette. I'm supposed to have an opinion on anything and everything under the sun. I don't know. I watched the video of George. He looks good. I watched the video of Faison. He looks good. I watched the video of 14-year-old Marshall Manning. He looks good. I don't know what I'm just some guy, right? I mean, they're all highlights, right? So you don't get to see the footage of him skipping a ball in 10 yards in front of the receiver or being late, holding on to it and throwing a pick.
He's also, 14?
He's like 6 feet tall if you stretch him.
Peyton or his mom, if he wants to go somewhere, he's still relying on them to get him there, right?
That's a good point. Does not have a driver's license.
He doesn't even have a learner's
Mom,
license.
Pop, you take me to the mall to meet the guys.
You take me down to John's.
Can I have some money for Chick-fil-A?
He did look good, though.
He looks like his pop. Just the mannerisms.
When he turned around and trotted back out.
Like the shoulder shrug.
Yeah.
When he's asked a question. Just the way he holds his hands. I don't know. It's uncanny.
I've said it before. You think the DGG courtship was had everybody in their feels. Right. This will be like a different level when the time is right. It's not there yet, but it's already begun. You guys,
I don't think that there will ever will be another recruit that's gonna be as crazy as this one.
Another quarterback in next year's class too. GBO Kyle Beach reminds us of Derek Baker as well. That's another one that's on the way.
I've heard we're going to have some trouble holding on to him down the stretch, but it's a good commitment for right now.
Who are we competing with?
It's a good question. I think Miami, maybe.
This I was going to say this, and it's also mentioned in the live chat. If you go back to where we were about a year ago, remember this? We were having the same kind of conversation about it. It feels like a toss-up right now with Merklinger and Aguilar. And I just feel like that's Josh also, in my opinion. That's him just kind of keeping the waters calm until you get to the scrimmage, like you said, Russ.
Calm or muddy? Because
both.
Apparently
both. I mean,
it wasn't really a competition.
No, of course it wasn't. We know that. And that I'm not necessarily saying that this one's as much of a slam dunk as last season's was, but I think the motive is still similar, right? It's like, just let's get them out on the field in a scrimmage before everybody takes off and runs with this stuff.
Keeping both guys engaged.
Right.
You don't want to have, if somebody is separating themselves, you don't want whoever the second guy is to kind of, well, I guess it's over.
Yeah.
Not going to try as hard now, which is, you would hope that's not the case, but these are still young men, kids, some would say.
Did you hear or see or both the video that UT Sports dropped of Heupel mic'd up?
Yes.
It was good. You guys got knowledge, man. You forget that sometimes. No, I'm serious. We spend so much time dwelling on the other stuff. The guy knows ball, man. There's no doubt.
I mean, he could draw up a play.
I mean, I've always thought that's his strength as a
Yeah.
coach. Like, I feel like the whole CEO stuff, like being as much of a defensive guy, special teams, managing a roster, all that stuff is that's been my question for Hype all along. Like when he's out on the field,
it's feel for D.
particularly coaching offense. Like I've never had any questions about that. I feel like that's his strength.
He's in his wheelhouse.
Yeah, I mean, we've been trying to debate when everyone is going to catch up to Josh Heupel's scheme and when the offense is going to slow down, and it just never has. It just continues to be top 10, top 15 all the time. That just shows you how good of a scheme he has. He knows how to run his offense, and he does adjust because we're not talking about his offense falling off. We're talking about players potentially not being there.
So DGG also had a nice long touchdown run in that scrimmage. This is a scrimmage, by the way, between Baylor and Buford.
Yes, first
Georgia,
touch of the game.
Which Buford is like a factory. Did you guys see their stadium?
I did not see the stadium.
I mean, it's nicer than most FCS stadiums.
Yeah, it was like.
I mean, just go just search like Buford High School football stadium.
Where is Buford?
That's a good question. I think maybe a suburb of Atlanta.
Yeah, it's
north side of Atlanta.
Buford, Georgia.
Not to be confused with Buford Pusser.
Whoa.
That's a person.
Yeah, that's like that looks like better than Tennessee Tech's over in Cookville.
we're going to start a new segment where it's just Walker reacting to things he sees online.
Well, you show me that you asked me to look at these things, and then I go look at it.
Well, yes, that's the segment. That's it.
I like it. It's good stuff. I mean, it looks like a football stadium. It looks like a college football stadium.
Yeah.
Small college, yeah.
It's not like you're over here at
very similar to Texas. Some of those.
Oh, Texas high schools?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a lot of video, obviously, popping out of DGG breaking off that long run. Did you see the one play where he
was moving the pile?
Could not get brought down. Yeah.
Am I the only one watching that? I'm like, just go down, dude.
Yeah.
Just go down. It's a scrimmage.
No, I wasn't actually. I was like, God, that's a badass right there.
And which play? The one he broke or
No.
the 15-yarder?
It
where
was
he carried half the defense.
That was it. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
I'm just trying to protect my investment. Rickety Bones says it's over by the Mall of Georgia, Northeast ATL.
Mall of Georgia. Never been there. Got an official
The
mall
Wolves.
state.
We got to take a quick time out. You're listening to The Drive on Fan Run Radio. When we continue, we'll get your phone calls rolling here. Plus, we'll go inside the latest push to expand the college football playoff. Stay with us. It's The Drive on Fan Run Radio.
The Drive. Miss any of your favorite Fan Run show? Listen to the podcast on our free Fan Run Radio app or wherever you listen to podcasts.
It's the beginning of the week and not much to do in Knoxville, right? Wrong. Your Knoxville Smokies are celebrating a phenomenal season with free hot dog night Tuesday night at Covenant Health Park. But we aren't stopping there. All you can eat Wednesday with all the good food you can eat for less than $20. And yes, that includes game ticket. Thursday, get your drink on with Thirsty Thursday and half off draft beers. So beginning of the week blues, no more. Get your tickets now at smokiesbaseball.com.
Is your yard starting to look more wild than welcoming? Yeah, don't let your landscape be that house on the block. At ECR Total Landscapes, we make sure your outdoor space is something you're proud of. From de-weeding flower beds to leaf blowing, trimming, mulching, and more, completely customizable to your property's specific needs. We'll handle it all. Why spend your weekends sweating it out in the yard when you can just sit back and enjoy it? That's the ECR difference. And right now, new customers can get 10% off your first month of our monthly maintenance package when you sign up for a full calendar year. That's right. Consistent, reliable service at a price that makes it easy to get started. No sweat, no hassle, just a better looking lawn week after week. Call ECR Total Landscapes today and mention promo code FANRUN to save 10% on your first month. Call 865-384-2012 or visit us online at ecrtotallandscapes.com.
Barley's has live music on weekends, general team trivia on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m., and now live sports trivia courtesy of the Knoxville Trivia Guys every Thursday night upstairs. The game starts at 7 p.m. and is free to play for everyone, so head on down to the Old City and show off your sports knowledge and win gift cards to Barley's. Use those gift cards to buy some delicious food and drinks, and you can take it all in with their wide selection of TVs and indoor projectors. Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mike Costa with Knoxville Smiles. Are you hiding your smile, missing teeth, uncomfortable dentures, or afraid of long, painful implant procedures? Welcome to the future of dentistry right here in East Tennessee. Introducing the Knoxville Smiles Robotic Implant Center. We are the #1 robotic dental office in the area, offering minimally invasive, advanced robotic guided implant dentistry. Using our Yomi robot system and 3D facial scanning technology, we can map your mouth with pinpoint accuracy, far beyond what human hands can do alone. What does this mean to you? Unmatched precision, faster healing times, and reduced discomfort. Don't wait to get your confident smile back. Here at Knoxville Smiles, we make restoring your smile easy. Call us today at 865-539-1776 or visit us online at knoxvillesmiles.com and make your appointment today. Smile brighter with Knoxville Smiles.
Fall fans, reimagine your home at Broadway Carpets and Flooring for any remodeling or building needs. With a variety of carpets, rugs, hardwood, vinyl, and
tuning in with us this afternoon, wherever you are listening, however you may be listening. Really appreciate it. Invoice from Danny says, do we have a mono problem on campus? First Henry Ford, now Ty Redmond. We're not speculating on what exactly Ty Redmond has. We don't have any.
Could have been anything.
We don't have any information there, but
I wouldn't rule it out.
Dr. Bear, I say we're not speculating. Dr. Bear is speculating, though.
I mean,
how long does mono take? What is it's a
know.
kissing disease, right? You've been kissing on little girls?
Well, that's what it's known for.
Not little girl, like,
I don't know. I mean, I don't know that much about. I never had it.
Neither did I.
So
Bob
never had it.
I haven't had it, but I've had friends that have had it. The whole thing about mono is that once you get it, you have it for life, but you only feel the symptoms the one time. Yep, never leaves.
Really?
Yep. That's why, like, once you get mono, you can't get it again.
Like chicken pox.
Yeah, I guess.
But some people get it and they're okay. It's just like a cold, and some people, like, it'll put them down for a month.
No, I mean, I've never seen someone that has it like a cold. Like, it's normally pretty rough for just about anyone that gets it.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. You can take it. I remember growing up, you'd have a friend that would get it, and it'd be a month. They'd be gone.
Commissioner Bonkwinkle says epidemiologist and gastroenterologist Bear is always a fan favorite.
Classic.
What do those words mean? Gastro is stomach.
Stomach.
Right?
Epidemiologist would be the.
Yeah.
Kind of stop talking there, bud.
Study of, epidemics. Epidemiology diseases.
The sad thing is, I think he's right. Phil says King George the Beautiful
An epidemiologist is a public health scientist who investigates the patterns, causes, and control of diseases and injuries in human populations, often called disease detectives. They collect data to figure out how illnesses spread and how to protect communities.
Webster's over here.
Another person says Russ has been aroused all day knowing he was going to get to turn up the GMAC hype train. That's not true. That's not nice. I just want the best guy to. I don't care. It's like people have their.
You just want to weigh in.
I just want to win. I'll play that Staub kid if he gives us the best chance to win. I don't care.
What if he rolled him out there?
Let's go, man. We'll have to come up with a cool nickname for him. The Stauber.
I don't know. We'll have to workshop that if we see him.
Brad in La Follette says, here we go. Russell W. McIntyre loving up on George. I love up on all our players, Brad in La Follette. You do make me laugh a lot. I will give you that. Not sure 396 says, talked to a former player that was there this weekend, and he said GMAC had a better control of the offense, and it was much more fluid under him.
Yeah, well, I haven't heard that he has zip on his ball yet, so we got to, put everything.
Are you casting doubt on Not Sure 396's anonymous YouTube post?
I'm just saying, what do you think weighs more, that he controls the offense a little more or that someone has zip on their ball?
I want both. I want control
I can tell
and
you
zip.
what Hype will want.
Control and zip.
Control.
Eric says, mono is the sickest I've ever been in my life. Had it at 23. Also, you can't have any physical contact for many weeks due to internal bleeding concerns.
Yes. It's a problem.
Again, for like the fourth time, we don't know that anybody on the team has that right now. It's just
it's highly contagious, isn't it?
Popular speculation, yes.
It's only like bodily fluids. So if you drink after someone that has mono, you could get mono that way.
Yeah, what go wrong in a modern locker room?
Well, yeah, dudes are always doing that stuff,
exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Here's another one. When you were talking about like mono, once you have it, it's in your system, et cetera. Did you know, and I speak because I still have my tonsils. If you have your tonsils, you are always carrying the strep strain.
Really?
Strep throat.
So you got strep throat right now?
No. Well, it's in your system. It's
dormant.
It's whether it's triggered or not.
Never had your tonsils out?
Nope.
Me either.
And I'm not doing it now because it's a pretty major.
Oh yeah, they say
when
you get them taken out as an adult, they say it is excruciating.
Yeah,
and there are a couple of things like that. Chicken pox, you get them as a kid, they're really not that big of a deal. You get them when you're an adult, and you could die.
No bueno.
Yeah,
I already had them.
So did I. They got a vaccine now.
They do.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to get chicken pox anymore?
I
don't think either of my kids had chicken pox.
They probably got vaccinated.
Probably did. How about that? Lucky rascals.
I don't think I ever got it.
Did you have the vaccine?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I was a kid. I don't remember.
I remember having it. It was like right before
I've got a couple
kindergarten.
of scars. I don't remember having it.
The calamine lotion, itchiness. Yeah. No good.
I don't know what vaccinations I've had. I probably need to figure that out.
Yeah, you look into that, Doc. Bud in Savannah is up first today on the drive. Hello, Bud.
How you gentlemen doing today?
Hey, we're doing well. Thank you.
You triggered me when you said Buford, because I knew Buford, Pusher, and knew Dwana's daughter, and got to go when the Rock come over here and carried him to Selma to sign autographs, and he's a class act. He signed 10,000 autographs. Signed autographs to everybody there wanted one.
Wait, you knew the actual Buford Pusser?
I live across the road from him. You college, I know Dwana, and I could have changed her life tremendously if I'd talked to her the night before stuff happened. But I know her daughters, Toya. I know the whole family. Everyone know them all my life. My uncle sold moonshine for him.
Now the wife, like, there's a lot of speculation that he killed her, right?
No, that's lies.
Not?
I tell you that I know him. Buford didn't kill his wife. That's who. I'll go ahead and end that right now. That was brought up to them moonshiners down yonder. in Corinth, Mississippi. After everybody's dead, nobody improved nothing. My motto is, when it's your lie, you can tell it like you want. And that's exactly what they did, because they got nobody to, prove them wrong. They got the people of them people down Hatfield, whatever their last name was. It just makes me mad to even think about that. Buford didn't kill his wife. I don't care what the Tennessee State on them. It did not happen like that.
The TBI. The TBI says if Buford Pusser were alive, there would be probable cause to charge him with the death of his wife.
Like my motto is, when it's your lie, you can tell it like you want. I know the people all my life, and there's a lot of them boys down here from Florence, Alabama, and the ones from down yonder across the river from Columbus, Georgia, and Phoenix City, Alabama. Them are the ones that killed his wife, and everybody here knows that. And that's what's went on forever. But
okay.
We'll go another time about Buford. I'll tell you about the ball game in Buford, Georgia. One of my best friends lives in Buford, Georgia, and the Buford is northeast of Atlanta. Best way to get there from Knoxville is take 75 down to Highway 20 at Cummings, take State Road 20, and it pulls you right over there by the Walmart, not far from the high school. I know Buford, Georgia. The boy, he took the first play. He took the ball and run about 10 yards on a carry. We had about 7, 8 people on it. The next pitch he got, he run 55 yards for a touchdown with his slang and bited like mosquitoes. And he carried the ball one more time for 13 yards. He got hit in the backfield. He drug about 4 or 5 people for 13 yards. That's what's showed on the YouTube video where you can see them. But them was only 3 plays he played. They took him out of the game and he didn't play no more.
Good.
But then them 3 plays, he played like a horse. And Buford, Georgia is a real football town. They got tons of Division I players every year that go play big-time college football. And I'm glad my buddy's there, but that's a first-hand knowledge. I had a good, close friend of mine where he lives in Buford, Georgia, and I filled him in. He's a big Tennessee fan. And he said the boy playing that, the Marshall, he said the quarterback played like he's 14 years old or 15, or how old he was. He said he didn't look that good. But, of course, he's a 14, 15-year-old. I'm telling you, I can't gauge a Manning because I done told you what I thought that Brandon Stewart was a better quarterback than Peyton. How'd that turn out? So, I think Peyton done a little bit better than Brandon. Brandon's probably selling insurance or used cars somewhere in Texas now.
Nothing wrong with that. A man's got to make a living, bud.
Believe it.
Got to make a living. I just want to share that, y'all. I had to enjoy talking with you.
God, man, thank you. Hey, appreciate it, bud. Matt in Chattanooga says, Bud either just likes to talk and is good at fabricating stuff, or he's the most interesting man in the world.
I think we have he's like the Dos Equis of this show.
He's like the
I'm also now fascinated by this. I have no idea what this Buford story is. When you guys started talking,
Buford T. Pusser.
I know nothing about this.
You don't know about Buford Pusser?
Walking tall.
Well, yeah. I mean, that much I know, but I haven't.
He's like this legendary figure, but as it turns out, according to the TBI, I don't know why they would be making anything up.
I didn't do it.
No offense, Bud. They really think that he murdered his wife, which was the basis of his whole revenge vigilante story.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Walker, have you not seen that movie with The Rock where he's carrying around it's a good movie. Actually, it's a terrible movie, but it's a good, terrible movie. It's kind of like Rambo, where it's just a guy, just a guy movie. Yeah. You just
What's the movie called? Is it
Walking
Tall?
Yeah.
And it's a remake, right?
Remake. The original was back in the
Was it Jackie
70s?
Gleason or something?
No, it was I can't remember who played Buford Pusser.
Joe Don Baker.
Yeah.
But he's just like this regular guy. The Rock, he's like come back to his small town where he's from.
Carries a railroad tie.
Yeah, this criminal group is kind of like taking over, and he cleans it up. He's just like the one man force for good against evil.
They're saying he killed his wife.
Well, that's what they say.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
Woman.
I got to look into this.
Stay with us. Hour number 2 of The Drive coming up. It's Fan Run Radio.
The Drive. Join us for the 3rd annual Fan Run Night at the Smokies, Thursday, August 13th at Covenant Health Park. Come hang out with the Fan Run crew and arrive early to pick up some swag as we watch the Smokies take on the Rocket City Trash Pandas on a Thirsty Thursday, featuring half-price draft beers all night long. It's the third annual Fan Run Night with the Smokies, Thursday, August 13th. Listen to Fan Run Radio for details on how to score free tickets.
In a world filled with deadlines and screens, sometimes we forget the simple joys of life, days filled with special moments. At Inward Half, we understand the essence of these moments. Feel the difference between our breathable fabrics and flexible apparel as you disconnect from the hustle and bustle and reconnect with what truly matters. Inward Half, simple luxury for on and off the course.
Hey, Vols fans, Cody Brown here. I grew up right here in Tennessee and know what it means when someone says, I've got your back. That's why you can trust Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee. Whether it's your home, your vehicle, your family's future, or the business you built from the ground up, we will show up for all of your insurance needs. We are Tennesseans who understand what matters, which is doing right by you. Insurance is not all about just paperwork and policies, but it's about the people we insure every day. So if you want insurance that hits home, give me a call at 865-992-3871. Go Vols.
Citizens National Bank.
Life is more fun with a Good Life account, offering extra benefits, including bank travel. Experience the trip of a lifetime to Ireland. Explore rolling green hills, historic castles, and charming villages across the Emerald Isle. Get in on the fun. Call 865-429-7935 today.
Citizens National Bank. Banking never felt so good.
Member FDIC.
Welcome to Axle Logistics, where excellence isn't just a goal, it's an energy. As a leading third-party logistics company, Axle is powered by an award-winning culture built on a work hard, play hard mentality. Here, the drive for success is contagious and hard work never goes unnoticed. Whether you're just starting out or looking to level up, Axle Logistics is the place to launch your career. Join us and take your ambition to the stars. To learn more, visit axlelogistics.com.
I'm a pretty great multitasker. I can wash dishes and do laundry. I can roller skate while walking my dog. I can even order lunch while doing my homework. But I can't use my phone while driving. A distracted driver is one of the leading causes of death in the United States. So when it comes to driving, please, don't be a multitasker.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
You're listening to FM 105.7 and AM 1340, WKGN Knoxville, and W289CU Knoxville, Fan Run Radio.
September 10th isn't just a sale, it's an experience. Join us as Liquor Vault celebrates its first anniversary with the biggest savings event of the year. Experience rare bourbon drops, surprising barrel releases, and complimentary tastings all day. For the wine enthusiasts, you can check out Jason Drotar's Wine Passport Experience. Cigars, they've got them too. Enjoy hourly giveaways, exclusive one-day only anniversary pricing, and surprises throughout the day. Find a Vault Golden ticket and receive exclusive access to Liquor Vault's highly anticipated end-of-year rare bourbon allocation. People will be talking about this event for months. The only question is, will you be there? The Vault Experience, September 10th, only at Liquor Vault's anniversary party. Located at 2901 Tazewell Pike. Check out their specials and sign up to get discounts at liquorvault.com.
It's time for the Drive's Top 4 at 4.
Hour number 2 of the Drive underway. Fan Run Radio, and the Top 4 at 4 is brought to you by Knoxville Smiles. Smile brighter with Knoxville Smiles. Walker, what you got?
At number 1, ahead of the 2026 season, Tennessee football offensive guard Wendell Moy Jr. has received a big honor. In On3's preseason 2026 All-American teams, Moy was named to the 3rd team in the country. Moy is the only Vol to make the cut on On3's list.
He is ginormous.
Big dude.
Have you seen any of the pictures, video of him lately? Like,
I mean, not from practice recently, but I know he's a large human being.
He was big last year. I think he's gotten bigger.
Eric Owens.
I mean, we've got some big ones over there.
Yeah, I don't know how you stand in the way of Wendell Moy, but he's a player. 3rd team All-American?
3rd team, according to On3. Only Vol to make the All-Americans list.
Really?
Yes.
Good. He's a good one.
But did he make Bruce Feldman's all-freak team?
I don't know.
He did not.
We'll have to go look. Although 2 Vols were on that list. Yes. We'll get to that later. At number 2, Josh Dobbs is signing with the Detroit Lions as a likely backup quarterback for the franchise. Dobbs' signing has not officially been announced by the Lions, who had an opening at QB after veteran backup Teddy Bridgewater announced he was retiring and is stepping away from the team.
He's got to compete with a rookie. It's a name we don't like. I was reading about this earlier today. What's up for you?
Is it a competition, or is he just going to slot in that Teddy Bridgewater
veteran
third
he's
backup
competing
spot?
With oh man,
who with?
I'm blanking on this one.
Somebody we don't like?
Yes.
We'll find out.
We'll find it for you, but hopefully he slides in there and, he's...
Oh, here it is. It's Luke Altmaier.
Yes.
He'll beat Luke Altmaier.
You would think so.
He's
certainly got the experience advantage over him.
It says he'll compete with him for the backup to Jared Goff, but I assume he'd still stay on as the third quarterback on the team.
Oh, yeah. So it's like Dobbs is the backup and Altmaier's the practice squad QB.
Yeah, one of those. Because you get the extra roster spot for a quarterback anyway now.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll keep 3 quarterbacks. So he'll probably be on that team after training camp. Good for him. Did you hear the news about Cade Mays?
Yes.
Out for an extended period of time with a wrist injury. Hate to see that.
Unfortunate. He had just signed a 3-year deal with the Lions. They're counting on him. Said he just got swatted in scrimmage work, and it's, I want to say, a 9 to 10 week recovery.
Really?
Yeah. It says 8 to 10 weeks, which sounds bad because it is. But think about it this way:
it's like
still
halfway through the season.
That's 4 weeks from now. It'll be the start of the season. Then he misses
October.
maybe 5 or 6 weeks after that. He's back before week 7 or 8. So he'll be there for most of the season. Maybe just miss the first third.
Hope so.
At number 3, the Protect College Sports Act failed to reach a vote during an all-night recess session in the Senate that ended early Saturday. Though the bill did gain a spot on next month's calendar after the chamber comes back from its summer break. The measure has been touted as one that would put up guardrails around the escalating spending spree in college sports.
Yeah, I saw people were trying to attach all sorts of amendments and all this stuff. Here's my question. They say they're going to vote on this in September because Congress has to have a summer break. When you have a job as important as United States Congressman, shouldn't that just be a full-time job? Like, why are we're treating these guys like they're public school teachers?
Oh, it's worse than that.
Just move there and work.
They don't.
It's a month to go back and campaign.
Just get yelled at by your raise money.
Well, no, they don't get yelled at by anybody. But none of these people will meet with any of us anymore. They don't meet with anybody. They very rarely work. I don't know why. I don't understand why everybody thought they were going to do something. They're not. Both sides, you can play that damn music all you want to, but they don't do anything. What the hell do they do?
I've been saying the same thing, Bear. I don't think this thing gets resolved for months. It's
I mean,
not
even
just
if they
next
do,
month.
it's going to go straight back into federal court.
Yeah.
Well, this has to get done by the end of the year because you'll have a new Congress next year.
Mm-hmm.
And so, the bills...
It'll restart.
Yeah, it'll. Who knows what that'll look like. So if this bill is going to pass, it has to pass in September. And Trump is going to sign it immediately unless he has a change of heart, which never happens. But no, he'll want to win. My guess is he'll want to sign something. And, if it gets passed, which is certainly not set in stone, but if it gets passed, it'll be signed and it will become the law at some point this year.
Yeah. God, be wild.
But yeah, I don't we have to have a month's vacation.
They're going back to campaign in their districts.
That's good. A good point. It's good to know that you guys don't have any special sort of ultra necessary job or anything.
They just got back from their
relax.
3-week 4th of July thing. They've literally been at work like 2 weeks this summer.
I mean, they're going for the
Everything
Crest
that's going
Cup.
on.
Heck of a job. It's good living. If you can get it.
435 Wallace Award winners right there.
Wallace Award winners in the United States government. And at number 4, Don Nelson, the second highest winning coach in NBA history and 5-time NBA champion as a player and a member of the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, has died at 86. In 31 seasons as an NBA head coach with the Bucks, Golden State Warriors, New York Knicks, and Dallas Mavericks, Nelson finished with a regular season record of 1,335 to 1,063 losses. As a player, Nelson won 5 NBA titles in 11 seasons with the Celtics.
Then he moved out to Hawaii and became a pot grower.
Yes.
He was the most non-basketball player looking basketball player I've seen in a long time, and he made it, really successful career in the NBA. Yeah.
I just remember him as a coach with the Warriors back in the NBA's heyday, the late 80s, early 90s. They had Mitch Richmond and Chris Mullin, Tim Hardaway, and they were that guy could draw up a play like nobody's business.
Run TMC.
Yeah.
That's what they called that.
Was he the coach for the We Believe Warriors when they beat the number 1 seed Mavericks?
Oh, no.
Or is that way before?
I think that was Eric Musselman.
Really?
What?
Yeah, he coached the Warriors for a couple
Oh
of
my
seasons.
God. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think Nelly was in Dallas by then.
Okay.
He lived in Maui and grew flowers, coffee, and cannabis, and also hosted local poker games with celebrities like Willie Nelson, Woody Harrelson, and Owen Wilson.
Oh, they don't.
Yeah.
Those guys don't partake at all.
Sounds like
Anyone missed is
fun time.
Seth Rogen.
Yeah, Snoop, D-O-double-G.
Yeah.
All right. Well done, Walker. Thank you. That is the top 4 at 4. It's brought to you by Knoxville Smiles. You can make your appointment today online at knoxvillesmiles.com. Tell them Fan Run Radio sent you. Russell, Bob, and Bear with you in the White Claw Hard Seltzer Studios. Walker Smith through the glass this afternoon, taking your phone calls at 865-966-3435. Getting a lot of Buford Pusser commentary in the chat box. People say the original Walking Tall was great. Never seen it. Bill says Buford Pusser was a retired wrestler, and he fought the Dixie Mafia as the McNairy County Sheriff. Selmer, Tennessee is built around his legacy. Anybody want to go take a field trip to Selmer, Tennessee?
I believe I've been there. Been through there.
Justin Hanna says, Bud's not lying about Buford Pusser. Our hometown is literally 5 minutes from the Buford's hometown, and Buford's daughter was the co-host of our local radio shows, or our local radio station's morning drive show. How about that?
Pretty cool. I'm just saying the TBI says what they say.
I don't know why you would waste valuable resources investigating something like that. It's not like you can dig him up and the guy's been dead for years, right?
Yeah. 30 or 40.
I guess they just wanted to know.
Yeah.
Did he really kill his wife?
Well, I think they investigated it back then.
Would that make you view those movies in a different light?
Yeah.
So when's the true crime show going to come out on this?
I'm sure it's out there somewhere.
This only just came, this was only getting, reported on, the dates for, late 2025, 26, when some of the articles I was reading were starting to write.
He's gone down the rabbit hole over here.
Make another movie about it.
That's it.
What do you think, Walker?
The true story of Walking Tall.
Just a quick layman's cursory glance at the Wikipedia, the evidence, whatever you're looking at over there. Do you think that there's a good case against him?
Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty good case. Wow. I'm not. Wow. It's just speculation. Do not have all the facts. That's not my opinion.
When does that ever stop us?
You're going to be
Might
getting
stop-
an angry
it might
call
not
from
stop
Bud.
you. I will withhold my judgment until I have all of the facts and have done my research.
That's Bud's neighbor.
We do our research. Have
Oh,
you done
Lord, he
your
died in
research?
74.
He did.
Yeah, The Rock would carry around this huge. What was it? It wasn't a
The
2x4.
cedar. No,
it was like a plank. It was
big
like a
cedar.
pole.
Like a piece of cedar.
And he goes up and he throws it at the bad guy in that movie. What's that guy's name? Is it Paul Bettany?
No. What?
It's the other guy that looks just like Paul
Neil
Bettany.
McDonough.
Neil McDonough.
He was in Band of Brothers.
There are certain guys that just have that look.
Yeah, he's got like the real light, icy blue eyes.
Yeah.
and
Who's the guy who plays one of the bad guys is like Russell Crowe's first lieutenant in that remake of 3:10 to Yuma. Did you ever see that?
No, I never saw it.
Like that guy is a great bad guy. The guy who played Johnny in Karate Kid.
Oh, William.
Like he could never be the hero.
Well, funny you should mention it. You know, people think that he was.
Oh,
I mean, Daniel.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean, stupid
he used
people with way too much time on their hands.
Illegal kick to win the Tri-Valley Classic.
Ben Foster is that guy's name from 3:10 to Yuma.
Oh yeah, I do know he was in. I think The Mechanic as well.
Great bad guy. Great bad guy face. 865-966-3435, your phone number to get on the show this afternoon, 966-3435. If you want to chime in on a Monday afternoon edition of the program, we will be playing What You Talking About coming up about an hour from now. Get your dialing finger ready, and perhaps you could join the lucky participants in Champions League already. We had 4 people get registered, qualified, however you want to say it, last week. We will take 4 more this week. Of course, Thursday.
Who do we have so far?
We will be, I don't know, you can look it up. Thursday, we will be at Fan Run Night at the Cove. We invite you to come down and watch the ball game with us. We'll be giving away tickets outside the Smokies team shop on street level there, Jackson Avenue. During the show on Thursday, you can come by and grab a ticket and then stick around, come watch the ball game with us. Should be a lot of fun. Let's get a call from DR Vol. Good afternoon, DR. You're on the drive. It's Fan Run Radio.
I've heard Bear say that several times about Johnny. So, Bear, do you think Johnny was the good guy?
I don't know. I mean, they make a good argument. The kick was highly illegal. He kicked him in the face. It was an illegal move. He should have been immediately disqualified by the rules.
Aren't you the guy that anytime we talk about fighting on the show, aren't you the guy that says there are no rules in a fight?
In
you
a
just
street
do what you got to do to win.
In a street fight, sure.
But you're fighting Cobra Kai, man.
This was a competition.
They're thugs. They're rule breakers.
All I'm saying
Get what
is
they deserve. FAFO.
In the remake, and it's not a remake, but the show that was on, I guess, Netflix.
Cobra Kai, yeah.
Cobra Kai. Like, they kind of propagate that theory as well.
Yeah, it's a propaganda effort. You don't realize that's being done from the Cobra Kai? I mean, like,
the Chris guy was bad. The sensei.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
really
a
bad.
real bad guy.
But Johnny was just misunderstood. Man. I mean, Daniel stole his girl, used an illegal move to take his
She's
crown.
better off. Daniel's son. And Miyagi, he gets Miyagi too?
I love Miyagi.
Wax on, wax off.
Bear thinks Johnny was misunderstood. He also has that same take about Benedict Arnold, so there's that.
No, I do not.
Not what I've read. So, Justin, Hannah, and Bud, y'all, they would make a great 1-hour show. If y'all needed a show filler one day, just get them two on. Lord knows they can talk.
Justin, Hannah, and Bud just telling old stories about Savannah.
Yeah.
Good.
Imagine that. Speaking of which, I was hearing stories this weekend. Shout out to you, Russ. That McIntyre looked pretty good.
That's the buzz on the rumor mill, the internet's.
So you're cheering for McIntyre. That's obvious. Are you going to cheer against Faison when he's in?
Yes.
Because that's what he always
I have
does.
a strong anti-Faison bent. You got me, DR. You got me. I won't cheer for us.
Well, I get it, Russ, because that's how it was with Will Levis, and young Marcus Young was the same way, and that dude was right. Have y'all went over that clip that came out of him and Marcus?
Oh, Will Levis. What are you doing, buddy?
Whoa. What clip is this?
You haven't seen the latest Will Levis viral clip from this weekend?
No. I got to go look this up.
All right, we'll do it again. Walker watches something live on the air. This is going to be fun.
And it happens after.
Turn the sound on, Walker, because you can hear a guy laughing. That made the video for me, Russ. The guy
I didn't even hear that.
This play happens after he was quoted as saying there aren't 32 better quarterbacks in the NFL than me.
Oh my God, there was a sniper in the building.
I mean, for a guy like we've seen bad quarterbacks before. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. You make the NFL, it's hard. We get that. But how in just really 1.5 years, because he missed all of last season, however long he's been out there, how do you have so many
goofs,
like viral butt fumble type moments in a career?
Game. I mean, one of them is why he had to sit out the rest of that year.
Whoa.
The game in Miami. He did something completely brain dead, and he ended up getting killed.
Couldn't happen to a better guy. I mean, I'm going to sound like Bear when I say this. I have never enjoyed watching somebody fail as much as I have Will Levis. I can't stand that guy.
Aren't you a Titans fan?
What?
Are you a Titans fan?
It's got
I
nothing to do
was
with
until they drafted him.
Okay.
And I stood with young Marcus Young, and even though you had callers into the show talking about how great he was going to be, it was a Kentucky fan, and Kentucky fans kept talking about how great he was going to be, and he's just a laughing stock. He's a joke.
Well, I was pulling for him, man. I mean, like, I want my team to do well. Call me crazy. I like to win. I like to win.
That was all we said.
But like his first start against the Falcons, I was there. He looked like the second coming of Peyton. I mean, it was unbelievable. Yeah. And then, like, he would even the year before last when he came in the season as a starter, like, he would manage a game and he'd do all right. And you're thinking, okay, like, we can work with this. He's obviously got the physical talent. He's got the arm talent. He can move around a little bit. It's just between the ears, and he just needs experience. But he would always get to the ultimate moment, the make or break moment in the fourth quarter. And not only would he not make the play, like, he would do consistently
he would completely
the dumbest thing he could possibly do. The one thing like you can't do, like, every time. I've never seen anything like it.
I mean,
kind of like
throwing the
Joey
ball
Aguilar
up for grabs.
The picture of
Joey
him.
Aguilar throwing that pick six against Bama last year. One thing he couldn't do.
Yeah, that was bad. I just remember the picture of Will Levis in the opener against the Bears last year. Sees it as after it leaves his hand, him just on his knees with his hands over his helmet, knowing he just threw a pick six, and just watching him fly down the sideline. It's one of my favorite football pictures I've ever seen.
It's in the past.
Russ, has he been? I'll get off after this. Has he been worse than Jake Locker, you think? He was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Locker was a starter for a couple of seasons. I mean, he wasn't good, but
I mean, he's not a bust like Jamarcus but I mean, his career's horrendous. He's a complete dud.
Well, guys, that's about all I got. Congrats, Russ, on your QB1. Having a good weekend. You have a good day, guys.
Thank you, DR. I appreciate it. How did this get to GMAC being my QB1?
Baskerville.
What?
I think
this
that's
is a
where
Bob
it started. Yeah.
We've been talking in superlatives about Faison Brandon, and
Brandon.
Yeah, and you decided to shoot it down, as you tend to do.
I'm 100% against Faison Brandon. I hope it doesn't work out for him.
Quote it.
GMAC or bust. I think I've been pretty open about that this year on the drive. We got to take a quick timeout. 865-966-3435. All right, we'll get into this college football playoff realignment proposal that is floating around the interwebs this afternoon. I'll get your thoughts on it. I'm not dismissing this one out of hand. We'll talk about it when we continue next. It's Fan Run Radio. Stay with us.
The Drive.
Catch up with all things Fan Run by subscribing to our podcast feed. Like, rate, and download the show from the Fan Run app or wherever you get your podcasts.
White Claw is taking hard seltzer to new heights with White Claw Surge. At 8% alcohol, White Claw Surge is a stronger wave of refreshment that doesn't compromise on taste. Available in 4 bold waves of flavor like ripe blackberry, citrusy blood orange, zesty natural lime, and tart cranberry. Check out your favorite retailer in-store and online for the White Claw Surge Variety 12-pack and 16-ounce single-serve cans. White Claw Surge. Please drink responsibly.
Are you ready for the start of a new season? Maybe looking for your team to go on a tournament run? Get game day ready with Crumble. Head on over to your nearest location and pick up 12 pre-selected cookies plus exclusive toppers. When you're looking for dessert options, there's no question about who you should call on. Our listeners already know. Last year, the Dubai chocolate was a home run, along with the brownie batter. Oreo crumb was another crowd favorite. What new flavor will set the standard this season? If you're in the Knoxville area, there are 3 locations ready to serve you: Clinton Highway, Parkside Drive, and Maryville. Download the Crumble app to build your best lineup and vote on the best combos. You can even put your bid in to request a new flavor. Order in the app and slide on over to your nearest location. Tell them Fan Run sent you, and as always, it's for the fans, by the fans. Don't miss the cookies.
Is your car ready for the road ahead? At Matlock Tire and Auto Service, they've got everything you need to keep you and your family safe on the road. Whether you need new tires, a quick oil change, or expert repairs, Matlock is your one-stop shop that keeps you moving safely. Matlock's certified technicians offer top-notch service for brakes, alignments, batteries, and more. Plus, they carry all the top tire brands, and they're the home of the world-famous price match guarantee. Bring in any competitor's ad, and they'll match the exact same tire for the exact same price. That's how Matlock Tire goes the extra mile for you. Convenient, reliable, affordable. Matlock Tire and Auto Service. Visit any of their 5 area locations in East Tennessee, in Farragut, Lenoir City, Maryville, Athens, and Hardin Valley. Find the location nearest you and schedule your appointment online today at matlocktireservice.com.
Ball fans, reimagine your home at Broadway Carpets and Flooring for any remodeling or building needs. With a variety of carpets, rugs, hardwood, vinyl, and stone, Broadway has all the flooring and installation options you're looking for, including pet-resistant products like Pet Perfect Carpet from Shaw Floors. Visit their showroom in downtown Knoxville or the location in West Knoxville located on Kingston Pike near Pellissippi Parkway today.
Your smile is one of the first things people notice, so why not make it unforgettable? At Knoxville Smiles, we believe everyone deserves a smile they're proud to show off, whether it's time for a routine checkup, a professional cleaning, or something more advanced like teeth whitening or veneers. Our expert team is here for you. We use the latest technology to provide the highest quality care in a comfortable, friendly environment. At Knoxville Smiles, we don't just treat teeth, we treat people. Our goal is to make
William Zabka who played Johnny Lawrence in The Karate Kid, was also the bad guy in the Rodney Dangerfield classic Back to School.
Oh, he was that was his deal in the 80s. He played a lot of bad guys.
He's one of those guys.
That was an 80s movie trope, too, the swim team.
Yeah.
There was like the swim team was good. Do they even have swim teams anymore?
Yes.
Walker was on the swim team. Up there on the starting block in his Speedo.
Yes. For my whole life until college.
Did you rock the like banana hammock Speedo, or did you go with
times.
the biking shorts things that have kind of come into vogue?
Like the jammers, yeah, I wear those mainly. But I wore the banana hammock a couple times.
That's a visual.
You guys can have fun thinking about that.
Yeah, man. The swim team bad guy who had the girl, and like Rodney Dangerfield's son wanted to be on the swim. He was kind of a shrimp, kind of a dork.
Mm-hmm. Kind of look like you. That guy does. That actor does. I didn't mean it as an insult. You look like a famous actor. Can't remember his name.
Wow.
You think I look like the Dangerfield son from
Yeah, he was
Back to
also
School?
in Christine. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God.
You don't think he does?
I don't know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
Christine is not something I usually refer to.
College football playoff stakeholders
Great transition.
are meeting virtually today to further discuss expansion and the second and third order effects that come along with it. And while much of the discussion over the past year has centered on whether the playoff should expand to 16 or 24 teams, it appears that ESPN is floating yet another format for consideration. According to Ross Dellinger of Yahoo, ESPN is, quote, socializing a college football playoff format that includes 16 teams in the main draw, but includes 4 play-in games for seeds 13 through 16, effectively expanding the field to 20 teams.
And also letting ESPN keep the rights pretty exclusively to the college football playoffs by doing it this way. This is like a backdoor play.
I mean, isn't that part of it? Like, I mean, they already own it for the foreseeable future, right?
Yeah.
Is that something Fox would have interest in?
Could be. But it just won't even come up if the field is not technically beyond 16. If they do it with this 4-team play-in aspect of it, then they can keep it at the 16 number.
Initial reaction?
I'm actually fine with it, honestly, the more I look at it.
That's kind of, I always thought that 16 is the way to go. I feel like 16 is, I don't know. It's just a good number for a sports tournament. Yeah, there's a lot of symmetry there. You eliminate some of the buys and everything. I'm not crazy about the play-in games. In fact, I don't like it at all. But I like this idea better than 24. I just feel like 24 is too much. Then you lose some of the symmetry and everything. I'd like to see a little bit more of the, exactly how it's going to work. Are there going to be automatic bids from each conference and everything? But if you're playing for one of those 14 or 15 or 16 seeds, first of all, that'd be fun to watch. Second of all, I realize the 13 seed is probably going to be like, well, we shouldn't be in this position. We should be in the 12 seed and everything. But once you get to 12 or 13, there has to be a little bit of just happy to be there at play, doesn't there?
I mean, you look at it last year's like 13 and 14 was like Notre Dame at Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Those are teams I thought they should have been in and were left out. And then you get into like 15 and 16 was like Vanderbilt, and maybe Michigan was somewhere in there, who were good teams, but you kind of blur the line of where they're not good enough to win a national championship.
No, but I do think that what we saw from the group of 5 teams, Tulane got smashed by Ole Miss, and who did Oregon play?
James Madison. Cover.
Okay. Like backdoor cover at the end.
It was.
Those were not can we agree we need to get rid of those?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Vanderbilt would have been much more fun to watch play in one of those games.
Sure.
Notre Dame or Texas?
Sure. So, I mean, if you can clean that up, I'm giving it the Russell Smith seal of approval.
I get down with 16.
Would you rather stay at 12 or go to 16?
16. I mean, as a Tennessee fan, it'd be a lot easier for us to make it.
The Big Ten is already saying they're against it. Surprise, surprise. Big Ten feeling themselves. They win a couple of championships, and all of a sudden they think they get to make all the rules. We'll see if that's just posturing or if ESPN can come up. I guess that's the other side of this, Bob, is the Big Ten isn't going to – they're going to want to promote their TV contracts, which are – they're a little bit everywhere, but certainly more Fox than ESPN.
Yeah.
Which are the two dominant entities here.
I'm still trying to figure out, again, there's the talk of a 20-team format too. That's I don't even know.
I think the 20-team and the 16-team are the same thing. They're saying it's a 16-team playoff, but they're playing games for 13 through 16. It's a lot like the NCAA tournament. You're just playing games, basically, for the lowest seeds.
Games. I mean, are they getting rid of the
conference championships? Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question.
I mean, probably.
They would almost have to, I think.
If they expanded again.
With playing games, I mean, they'd have to.
Yeah. Feels that way.
Big Ten and Fox have been staunchly in favor of a 24-team format in order to open up additional college football playoff inventory for the network to bid on. According to previous reports, ESPN automatically retains any college football playoff inventory up to a 14-team format, while any expansion beyond that would presumably be brought to the open market. So, yeah, this is ESPN trying to shut out Fox, basically.
Correct. That's it.
Which I mean,
can it be like the NFL? I mean, if we go to 16, I mean,
how so?
You're going to have to share.
Oh, well, I mean, ESPN already can't fill all of these games. They're subletting them out to TBS and TNT the past couple of seasons.
I think that was a money grab. They'd find a place for them in their schedule, but TNT was looking so desperately for programming after losing the NBA that they overpaid for the licenses for those games. But the point being, ESPN is still in control of whatever they want to do with those assets.
Yeah, and they're not going to give up that control. I mean, what year did you say that deal runs through with college football playoff and all them?
That's a good question, Walker. I don't have it in front of me. I want to say 2032 off the top of my head.
That sounds right.
I'm
31,
again,
32.
Yeah, I kind of wonder if this is not a situation where you're just sort of at loggerheads. You kind of like the Protect College Sports Act, and we're just going to be stuck with what we got for now, which what we got is not terrible, man. The 12-team playoff is pretty cool. Could certainly use some tweaks. I mean, they tweaked it last year after 1 year. I wish they could. You just got to get the group of 5 schools out there. Get rid of any sort of conference automatic bids. Right. Take the 12 best teams, please.
Yeah, and it feels like it's at a point where 12 is a good number with the way that the top of college football is kind of flattened out. Like there are more teams that are good that can win, and the field is wider, as we saw last year when, 8 of those teams probably could have won the national championship if it had gone differently.
What was Miami seeded?
Oh, they were 10? Yeah, they had to play on the road at A&M.
Yeah, they had a good run.
Wasn't that the deal? Yeah, Duke, if Duke hadn't won, they wouldn't have gotten in. Wasn't that the deal?
Yeah, the screwy ACC deal.
And they ended up very easily could have won it all.
Let's get a call from Rusty. Good afternoon, Rusty. You're on the drive.
Thanks, fellas. I kind of like the 20, and I like it 10 times better than the 24. Basically, 8 and 9 are playing each other and it's set. 7 and 10 are playing each other and it's set. 6 and 11 are playing each other, and 5 and 12. And then 1 through 4 is waiting on the winners of the 4 games between the 8 lowest seeded teams, like 13 through 20. So 13 plays 20. The winner of that one gets 4. 14 plays 19. The winner of that gets 2, so on and so forth. So that way you only get like playing games from the lowest 8, 1 through 12's in. And I'm with you guys. Do away with conference champs. Just no automatic bids. But we both know the Big Ten and the SEC want a guaranteed number of teams allowed in, and it's if you're the SEC, it's hard to blame you because a couple of years ago we were the lowest seeded SEC team to get in at 9. The SEC only got 3. Texas and Georgia got in besides us, and you got nobody else in. But the worst part of that was 1 through 12 was the tournament. 12 teams. Well, 13, 14, and 15 were SEC teams. So you had 6 of the best 15 teams were SEC, but only 3 got in the 12-team playoff. So that's why you got all this argument from the big conferences, the 2 big conferences, wanting a guaranteed number of teams in.
There's so many things, moving pieces on the chessboard simultaneously between this bill that may or may not get passed, and the fact that if it does, you're probably going to see another round of conference realignment real quick and teams switching conferences. So who knows what that looks like. And then you've got this going on separately. It's really hard for, I think, the common fan to follow, Rusty. And I think a lot of people, when you get into the details and people just kind of like, you know what, man, y'all just figure it out and I'll pay attention when you get to it, which is a shame.
Yeah, my thing is I wish they would give us a system and let that be the system for like 10, 20 years. So whatever it is they come up with next, let's not rush to it. Let's figure out what exactly it's going to be and let's stick with it. I don't even love how often the NFL is changing their playoffs. I mean, it doesn't seem like that long ago that there was 2 teams from each conference got a bye, and now it's 1 team getting a bye. And I don't love that format changing as much as it does. I just want some consistency so we can, like, year in and year out, know this is what it's going to take. These are the teams. It's going to where you got to finish at. All that. It's frustrating. Quarterback. Heard good things about McIntyre this weekend, as you guys were talking about. But also I've heard some people that get to watch all of practice that aren't just there for 9 minutes of it, saying things like Georgia's playing better, Faison's just different, special. My only thing with this is I don't want to lose Faison in the future, and I definitely, no matter what, don't want to see us go into Furman with, hey, each guy's getting a half, or each guy's going to alternate series. We don't need no rotation.
I'm just not worried about losing Faison. Like, I don't think that Heupel would let that happen. Like, if it came down to it,
for both sides.
Yeah, I think they would just give him. They're not going to let, if he is who we think he is, they're not going to let him walk out the door in favor of playing a guy with a lower ceiling. They're just not.
Well, he's not the prince that was promised, because as we found out last night, that's Rhaenyra Targaryen. She's the prince that was promised, as she told us. So I'll leave you with that.
Thank you, Rusty. A little House of the Dragon reference.
Is that a spoiler alert?
I didn't think so, but she did she said she was the prince who was promised.
Did she?
Rhaenyra did, yeah.
Huh.
You have no idea who that is, do you?
I know from the books. I know there's a big controversy right now because she's not anywhere near what she's like in the book.
What is she like in the book?
Pretty horrific. Kind of crazy.
She's getting crazy.
Yeah. Did you watch it, Bob?
Targaryen.
Good battle scene.
Oh, yeah. Good Lord.
Good epic battle. Lots of guys getting roasted, knifed.
Like AC/DC said, if you want blood, you got it, man. That was...
It was a gore fest.
Yes.
Did you guys go to that website I sent you?
No.
Well, no.
Where you enter in all your
context?
the streaming Like you enter in all your streaming services
Mm-hmm.
on this website, and then it takes you virtually. You're in a Blockbuster, and you can go through the different sections, and it
I don't
you
think
click
I
on
got
something,
that.
and it shows you where.
I don't think I got that either.
Maybe a different thread you sent it on.
I'm pretty sure I sent it to you guys.
Was it like the video of powerful websites you should know?
Yeah.
That's the video.
Do you think
Oh,
if somebody opened a Blockbuster,
there's still one,
like a rental store, is somewhere out in the boonies?
Yeah, I think.
Do you think if somebody opened, there's this big push for nostalgia
Yeah.
now. Do you think if somebody opened one somewhere here in town, do you think it would be successful, or do you think people just do it on their phones?
People still do it on their phone. I mean, I'd probably go in there and
just look around,
rent like 2 or 3, and then do what I used to do, never take them back, just forget about them.
So you would steal?
No, I mean I never intentionally went to steal them.
You just stole.
Just didn't return them all the time.
So you stole?
Yeah, you stole.
I've still got a couple of Blockbuster
Currently stolen
VCR
Blockbuster
movies.
Well, you see this in the fast food. Like we talked about the retro Pizza Huts. People are like all excited about. Like I've seen a push to the old McDonald's with the roof.
Oh, the apple pie
and the arches. Well, I'm talking about the physical building. Like remember it has that red roof with the slant. And like people are saying, yeah, bring that back. Bring back the old Taco Bell with the stucco exterior, the arches and everything.
With the hot pink and teal.
Yeah, I ain't going to no Blockbuster.
Yeah, it would fail miserably.
Yeah,
it would be awful.
It was such a good time, though. I mean, the perfect way to kick off a weekend when you're in middle school, high school. Mom takes you down to the Gemstone or the Blockbuster. You go in there, you pick out a couple of movies, maybe a video game. Maybe you get some candy, some Mike and Ike, some Swedish Fish, whatever, some Twizzlers, and you go home. Maybe you stop by Pizza Hut on the way home. You get you take some videos and some pizza back to the crib.
Remember that thing?
Oh, the Bigfoot.
It was massive.
Have some friends over, a little sleepover action, hanging out with the boys, just watching scary movies at night. Oh, did it get any better than that?
You lost me at Swedish Fish.
You aren't in.
Oh, I loved them, but then I found out how they were made. It was like,
how are they made?
I don't want to
latex.
I don't want to go into it. It's gross.
It's just gelatin.
Yeah.
How could it be any grosser than any of the? I mean, we've been covering explosive diarrhea for over a month now.
Whatever it's called.
There's some supplementary
Would
animal parts. That might
really in the Swedish Fish?
Yeah.
Actual fish?
No.
What animal?
It's like bone marrow.
Pig.
Pigs are in Swedish Fish.
Yeah. I ain't kosher then.
I mean, what you got against pigs?
Pig brains?
Bacon's good. Ham is good.
It's none of those, man. I promise you. That's
what is like pig anus or something? Pig balls?
Well, that's how jelly beans ended up on my list because of the shellac they put on
and,
them.
and it's tough. It pains me to say it because I like
beaver butts.
Swedish Fish until I found out what was going on. I was like, okay, I can't do that anymore.
So I can't say anything like that, or else Russell puts it on a list.
Swedish Fish are made primarily of sugar, invert sugar, corn syrup, and modified corn starch. I ain't seen anything about pigs.
Yeah, believe it. That's cool. Knock yourself out.
Where did you? I mean, are you sure you weren't fed?
No.
Bad information here.
Yeah.
I see all the red dye, number 40, yellow dye, number 6. Like that stuff is all supposed to be really bad for you, right?
Oh yeah, that was in almost everything when we were kids. Remember that, Bob?
Yeah.
In the mid 70s, they figured out they were slowly poisoning us.
I don't see anything in here about pig. I think you might have gotten some.
That's why there were no red
information.
M&Ms for a long time.
Trader Joe's sells a similar candy under their private label called Scandinavian Swimmers.
Yes, I've seen those.
It's not Swedish Fish. It is a completely different candy.
I mean, aren't they basically just gummy bears?
Yeah.
Some type of chewy fruit candy.
Or Swedish fish made with
This is compelling
pigs.
radio right now.
I'm into it. No,
I'm seeing
Swedish fish
nothing.
are not made with pigs or any animal-derived
I've not
gelatin.
seen any
Look up jelly bean shellac. Find out where that shellac comes from on those things.
Quick timeout.
Beaver butts.
You're listening to The Drive, Fan Run Radio. We are back with more, wrapping up hour number 2. When we come back, stay with us.
The Drive.
105.7 FM, 1340 AM. Online at fanrunradio.com and streaming on the free Fan Run Radio app. This is Fan Run Radio, Knoxville.
Hey, Vol Nation, football season is almost here, and we're looking for sponsors to join the Fan Run family this fall. If you or someone you know owns or operates a business, we'd love to talk to you about advertising on The Drive, Voluntary Reaction, The Basilio Show, Talk Sports, and other award-winning Fan Run programming. Just shoot me an email to russell@fanrunsportsgroup.com. That's RUSSELL@fanrunsportsgroup.com.
It's the beginning of the week and not much to do in Knoxville, right? Wrong. Your Knoxville Smokies are celebrating a phenomenal season with free hot dog night Tuesday night at Covenant Health Park. But we aren't stopping there. All you can eat Wednesday with all the good food you can eat for less than $20. And yes, that includes game ticket. Thursday, get your drink on with Thirsty Thursday and half off draft beers. So beginning of the week blues, no more. Get your tickets now at smokiesbaseball.com.
Located in Knoxville's historic Old City, Barley's offers great food, live music, the best draft beer selection in town, and now your new favorite place to watch sports. Their indoor projector is perfect for any weather, and they've revamped their upstairs area with more TVs to take in all of the action. Their menu features hand-battered chicken tenders, juicy burgers, fresh salads, and the tastiest pizza in Knoxville. You can enjoy their happy hour drink specials daily from open until 6 p.m. Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria.
Is your yard starting to look more wild than welcoming? Yeah, don't let your landscape be that house on the block. At ECR Total Landscapes, we make sure your outdoor space is something you're proud of. From de-weeding flower beds to leaf blowing, trimming, mulching, and more, completely customizable to your property's specific needs. We'll handle it all. Why spend your weekends sweating it out in the yard when you can just sit back and enjoy it? That's the ECR difference. And right now, new customers can get 10% off your first month of our monthly maintenance package when you sign up for a full calendar year. That's right. Consistent, reliable service at a price that makes it easy to get started. No sweat, no hassle, just a better looking lawn week after week. Call ECR Total Landscapes today and mention promo code FANRUN to save 10% on your first month. Call 865-384-2012 or visit us online at ecrtotallandscapes.com.
A brand built in Tennessee and born from the love of the game, Inward Half revolutionizes golfing comfort. Crafted by a former pro and dedicated enthusiast just like you, our luxury performance wear guarantees you stay cool and comfortable through every swing and every day. We're not just a brand. We've set out to create a lifestyle for those who understand that impeccable style and premium performance are a hole-in-one. Enjoy the walk-in with Inward Half.
Blackford Veterinary Surgery Referral specializes in surgeries not regularly performed by your pet's general veterinarian. They're currently accepting referrals from vets all across the country. With their newly renovated state-of-the-art surgery center and highly trained staff, clients can rely on professional and thorough care.
Teams with play-ins. As a good point, Michael, I will say, though, as quick to point out, NCAA doesn't run the college football playoff. So I'm sure the motivations for the college football playoff corporation are the same as they are in the NCAA, more games, more TV, more money, but there is a slight difference there. Yeah, I mean, I guess if we're following it during the course of a season, you'd want to make the top 20, right? So that if we get into the whole, if you make the play-in game, does that mean you made the tournament debate for college football? If you're the number 18 team and you're playing the 13 team or whatever to get into the 16-team playoff and you lose, did you make the college football playoff?
No, probably not. I don't think so.
Depends on the standard for the program.
Why do they have to have play? Why can they not just seed this thing 1 through 16?
Well, and it just gets back. I was thinking about this while Rusty was going through things. Everything always used to be better. Not to be too of an old man up on the porch about all this. But wasn't baseball better when it was just you won your division, you played in the championship series, you won a pennant?
Yeah.
Now you've got 4 different wild card teams. The NFL, like nobody knows how that playoff system works. Every year you got to refamiliarize yourself. One team gets a bye and everybody else has to play.
I think the NFL's is probably about the best.
Probably, I would agree. The NBA playoffs have become completely ridiculous now. There's play-in, there's tournaments in the middle of the season.
The play-in games are not playoff games.
No, it's wild how they do it too. It's like 7 versus 8, 9 versus 10, and then there's like some teams can lose twice. And
in baseball, I mean, you just got Bob.
It was all better. It was all better back in the day.
Yeah.
The more they tinker with any sport, they start tinkering with their postseason, it gets worse.
NASCAR.
You think at the time, you're like, oh yeah, this makes sense because we got to do something different to right this wrong that happened the previous year.
Yeah.
And then they change it. And 5 years later, you're like, this sucks.
Yeah.
It was better the way it was.
Yeah. They can't. It's every single sport.
I will say I do not miss the BCS. I like college football having a playoff. I like it being decided on the field.
The only thing I don't like about college, I mean, other than the realignment and all that, is just that it's just open free agency every year.
Let's get Brad in here. Brad and La Follette, you're on the Drive, Fan Run Radio.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Going well, thanks.
Yeah, Bear, I agree with you. Everybody's on a 1-year deal now, and it's gonna end up killing the sport if they don't get a hold of it. You can't sustain like that.
You talk about the players in college athletics?
Yes.
Well, that's part of the Protect College Sports Act. You would get the 1 free transfer, and then you have to sit out.
Yep. Russ, did you see any video of Sam Levitt over the weekend? Boy, he's looking awful good down there for Lane Kiffin.
I mean, I haven't seen the video, but I've heard the reports that he's 100%.
Yeah, he's looking good. I'm not backing off. I think me and you share the same opinion. I'm not backing off this. If we have a horrible season because we have inexperienced quarterbacks, I'm just I'll be out on the holiday.
Unacceptable.
That's unacceptable. I ain't gonna hear it.
If Sam Levitt were our QB1 right now, and we're hearing reports that he's completely healthy, running around, making plays, how excited would we be?
Oh, we'd be walking around, I can't say on radio.
We'd be fired up?
We'd be fired up, let's just put it that way. Yeah, and then to make it bad enough, we had him on campus, and Lane Kiffin came up here and got him. Came up here and took him back to Baton Rouge.
We're probably not outraged about that enough, you know?
No.
Well, we all made the excuses that he was not. We got it through our head that this guy was never going to be the same after his foot injury.
Yeah, there was too many in our minds.
Yeah.
Too many question marks.
I mean, there still are. I mean, it's one thing to look good right now. Let's see how he looks through the season.
Well, he's going to be he's going to be really good.
I just talk, but that guy coming into our airport to steal him away. Oh man. I mean, I'm not usually one to call for harvesting of an ACL, But if Deshaun Bishop were to careen off the field into Lane Kiffin's knee and cause a debilitating injury, I don't think I'd lose any sleep over it.
I want full carnage.
Hour number 3 of The Drive coming up. Stay with us.
The Drive.
Fan Run Radio, the flagship station for Tennessee fans. This ain't no wishy-washy, limp-wristed, kale-eating, half-ass sports radio station. We're your in-your-face, truth-telling, say-it-loud, flag-waving, face-painting, hardcore, bring the noise, causing a ruckus, don't give a damn sports station. Sports talk that doesn't just hang up and listen. For the fans. This is Fan Run Radio. Get some.
Citizens National Bank.
Experience the thrill of traveling with C&B's exclusive travel program. Customers age 50 and above with a Plus Perks checking account can participate, ensuring a safe and delightful travel adventure. Take a day trip or an overnight trip. Travel domestic or international. C&B is always on the go.
Citizens National Bank. Banking never felt so good.
Member FDIC.
September 10th isn't just a sale, it's an experience. Join us as Liquor Vault celebrates its first anniversary with the biggest savings event of the year. Experience rare bourbon drops, surprising barrel releases, and complimentary tastings all day. For the wine enthusiasts, you can check out Jason Drotar's Wine Passport Experience. Cigars, they've got them too. Enjoy hourly giveaways, exclusive, one-day-only anniversary pricing, and surprises throughout the day. Find a Vault Golden ticket and receive exclusive access to Liquor Vault's highly anticipated end-of-year rare bourbon allocation. People will be talking about this event for months. The only question is, will you be there? The Vault Experience, September 10th, only at Liquor Vault's anniversary party. Located at 2901 Tazewell Pike. Check out their specials and sign up to get discounts at liquorvault.com.
Welcome to Axle Logistics, where excellence isn't just a goal, it's an energy. As a leading third-party logistics company, Axle is powered by an award-winning culture built on a work-hard, play-hard mentality. Here, the drive for success is contagious and hard work never goes unnoticed. Whether you're just starting out or looking to level up, Axle Logistics is the place to launch your career. Join us and take your ambition to the stars. To learn more, visit axlelogistics.com.
Your phone's blowing up, but you're in the driver's seat. Ignore the buzz, keep your eyes on the street. No text back, no scroll, just let it wait. Attention on the road, that's the only way. Phone's blowing up, but you're in the driver's seat. Ignore the buzz, keep your eyes on the street. No text back, no scroll, just let it wait.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
You're listening to FM 105.7 and AM 1340, WKGN Knoxville, and W289CU Knoxville, Fan Run Radio.
We really need to get some branded stuff. Shirts, hats, promo items, something professional.
I mean, we could just find a website and order a bunch of it ourselves.
You could, but you're taking a big risk. You don't know the quality, the fit, the timeline. It's a roll of the dice.
Yeah, I guess, but isn't that how everyone does it now?
Not the ones who actually care about how their brand looks. Look, if we're putting our name on it, it needs to be done right. We need SM Athletics.
SM Athletics?
Yeah, they specialize in working with businesses like ours. Apparel, hats, promo gear, but real, customized stuff. They actually care if it turns out right.
Probably a lot better than getting stuck with 100 t-shirts with crooked logos.
Exactly. Plus, they'll walk you through everything. Sizing, colors, material, so it matches the image we're trying to build.
Makes sense. What's the name again?
SM Athletics. Trust me, if you want to look like a real company, not a flea market stand, this is the move. If you're serious about your brand, work with people who are serious about getting it right. SM Athletics.
It's time for The Drive's Top 5 at 5.
Quitting time on your Monday, 5 o'clock here on Fan Run Radio. I'm Russell Smith. Thanks for tuning in to The Drive. We start our third and final hour, as always, with a quick look at today's sports news. We call it the Top 5 at 5. Walker Smith, hit it.
Thank you, Russ. At number 1, Tennessee sophomore linebacker Jaden Harmon will miss the 2026 season with a torn ACL. Harmon played in all 13 games as a true freshman last year and was a mainstay on Tennessee's special teams unit. He finished the year with 19 total tackles, half a sack, and half a TFL.
Unfortunate for the young man, highly touted 4-star recruit. Played in every game last year, mostly on special teams. Certainly had an uphill battle with a stacked depth chart at linebacker this season. Probably going to miss him more on special teams, but it's also going to be a setback for his development. I hope he sticks around, man. You just never know this day and age. But would love to. I mean, that'd be a great story, right? If he's able to battle back and become a player after this type of injury and all the great prospects that are ahead of him on that depth chart. Because, I mean, you'll be losing – is T-Lander a senior?
Yeah, I believe so.
So you'll lose T-Lander.
But it's 5 for 5, so they might have another year.
True. Carter will most likely be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll probably try and go to the NFL again.
Amari Campbell, is he a senior?
They all have an extra year at least.
What is a senior anymore?
Exactly. I don't know. It's 5 to play 5 now. I don't know how these guys how it lines up. I got to go look at it.
I don't want to be Captain Complainer. Everything used to be better, but we just got rid of the COVID year and the who's eligible. We're getting used to this, and now we're back to who has an extra year. I don't know. Who's done? I don't know. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to make sense of this world, Walker.
that ain't happening.
I just want to be able to make sense of this crazy world.
There's no sense to it, my friend. No sense to it. And at number 2, the College Football Management Committee met today to discuss further playoff expansion, debating the SEC's preferred 6-team model and the Big Ten's preferred 24-team model. There also has been talks and introductions about a 20-team college football playoff format with play-in games featuring each Power 4 conference.
Do you think it stops at 24? If the Big Ten gets their way, do you think we would just be happy at 24? Or do you think we're inevitably heading towards what the late Mike Leach suggested, only half jokingly, which was everybody is in the playoff?
I doubt it.
Yeah, it's not going there.
I doubt they're going to stop trying to expand because as the Big Ten continues to show, all they want is more inventory for games for them to be able to show. And also these coaches, these athletic directors and GMs, they all want to keep their jobs longer. And if they can put I made the playoff on their resume a little bit easier, that's going to help them in the long run.
It's just so frustrating because the fans' opinion is completely discounted and overlooked here.
Yes.
Yeah, but when is it? They haven't been paying attention to us in forever.
Well, I mean, we got the playoff.
Right.
It took a long time, but people were saying
but it wasn't
as early as the mid-'90s. Oh, no, but people were saying at the time, it's like, look, you'll make more money with the college football playoff. Like, we understood that. We're fine with that. We just wanted what we wanted, and we're using the fact that they could make more money as a carrot to dangle in front of the powers that be to do it, and they eventually did it.
You just expected them not to, once they figured out how much money was there, not to try and bleed it for every dollar.
No, I mean, I guess we shouldn't have been surprised that happened. I don't know. It's like you went to 4 teams and you held that for 10 years? And they were ready to scrap 12 teams after 1 year. And they wanted to skip over 16 and go straight to 24.
Settle down.
Yeah, I'm all favor. Growth is fine, but and let's not forget, they skipped over 8, which would have made sense on the way to 12.
I never understood why they went from 12 to just doubling it to 24. We don't need 24 teams in there.
There aren't 24 teams that can win a national championship. There are barely 12 to 10 that can, if even that many.
Posty 25 says we're headed towards March Madness at this point with football, which is kind of laughable. It is going to continue to expand, and the great thing is basketball is going to continue to expand too. They'll get into it. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's all about revenue generation.
Basketball.
That's all that matters.
That's true. At number 3, the NFL will allow head coaches to designate a member of their sideline staff to initiate replay challenges. Traditionally, head coaches have been the only member of a team that can declare a challenge by throwing the red flag. But that will change in 2026 if a coach prefers to assign the task to someone else, a decision he would have to inform officials before the game starts.
So you could have a dedicated replay coach?
A designated challenge coach.
I mean, does this have to be
is he
a
gonna do
coordinator
this?
or a
Yeah.
position coach or something, or is it just a
Member
guy?
of a team is what it said. Very vague. I don't know if they have to have a certain status.
I mean, there's no...
I mean, it's got to still be. I mean, he's just not going to. This one guy over here is not going to make that decision.
I believe
right.
It definitely has to be someone on the sideline. Like, it has to be someone on the sideline that has to do that.
Yeah, but you think it would still be ultimately the head coach.
Well, the head coach hires whoever this guy is. So, yeah, it's ultimately on him. But they wouldn't have put this in if there weren't some coaches that wanted it, right?
Oh, yeah. Coaches definitely would want this. I mean, first you look at,
why?
Because they're not watching replays over and over again. They're worried about the next play, and they're worried about the game plan. Whereas,
but have you noticed how big of control freaks head coaches are?
Yeah, but it's the same reason that they have a guy who's he's the timeout guy.
Yes.
Or they have an analytics guy. Hey, we go for it in this situation.
God help that guy if he's wrong.
These coaches want to outsource every little thing.
Yeah.
Why would this be any different?
I mean, look at it in NCAA basketball or in college basketball and NBA basketball. There's a guy on the second row of the bench that when there is a close call late in the game, the coach looks at him and stares him down like, hey, can you look at this? And let me know if I need to challenge this or not. And it's on that guy.
Baseball, the manager. Wait. He's looking in the back.
Looking for my guy.
Should we challenge it? There's some guy back there with an iPad. Challenge.
Yeah, please. Yep. I mean, it's one less thing the coaches have to worry about. However, it will eliminate the I want to throw a challenge because I'm pissed off this play happened flag, which we all love.
If I'm a coach, I kind of like it because it further insulates me from the bad challenge.
True. Yeah.
I wouldn't have challenged Bob over here threw the challenge flag.
Thinks he knows what to challenge on his iPad.
So like a challenge to the challenge. Is that what you're
Well, you're going to fire your challenge guy.
Yeah.
Give me a new challenge guy.
Yeah, a couple of bad challenges.
Yeah.
They go fire the challenge guy, find a new one. Derek Dooley would be a great challenge guy, by the way, right?
Yeah.
This will trickle down to college.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure at some point.
Who's going to be our challenge guy? It's going to be a key position.
Yeah. And the sidelines are a lot more packed in college, too. I think just about as many people as I want on there. At number 4, a new slate of MLB series begin today to start the week. The Red Sox go up against the Blue Jays. The Braves take on the rival Mets. The Phillies go up against the Cardinals, and the Brewers play at the Padres in San Diego.
Do you guys think Bear would have done the chop?
Yeah,
The Braves hadn't gotten screwed.
I'm not a welcher.
He would have done it.
I think he would have done it.
No matter what Big Boy Roy over here says about
Whoa! Okay, fine. You wouldn't have done it. Fine. You never would have sung the chop.
Big Boy Roy.
Yeah, I mean, I was sitting at home, Walker, and I hear you call me a welcher.
I never said that.
You intimated that I would welch.
I did say that.
Russ?
Didn't say it.
It was implied.
Didn't say it.
You implied that I would be a welcher.
Didn't say
you don't know me and haven't been around me enough for bets. So.
Didn't say it.
All right.
Wow. False accusation.
That's not false. Not totally.
It's completely false.
So you think you're going to beat the Mets, huh?
I would hope so.
They stink. They are awful.
They suck out loud, as
Yes.
the kids say.
Not very good.
Bob, what have the Dodgers been in their last 10?
I think 3-7 or 2-8. Pretty bad.
Woof.
But thankfully, they had like a 15-game lead in their division. So
Dodgers are 2-8 in their last 10.
They've still got a little bit of comfort.
One game behind the Braves in the National League.
So,
Although we're all chasing the Brewers.
How far ahead are the Brewers?
3 games.
I was watching the
74 wins.
Brewers game yesterday. They're good.
I hate those guys.
I know you do, but they're good.
They're good. It stinks.
And Blake Burke, one step away.
Yep, got called up. AAA.
They're still so loaded.
Yeah, for sure. And at number 5, the Department of Transportation announced a recruiting program to employ fans of computer games to safeguard U.S. aviation. The recruitment video showed scenes from games including Fortnite and an American football site that proclaimed, "You have been training for this." The FAA campaign detailed that it aimed to reach young adults who possess useful skills that are transferable to career in air traffic control, included demonstrated high cognitive functions, multitasking, and strategy and problem solving. It was stated that there were almost 11,000 controllers in service, and there are more than 4,000 trainees in the pipeline.
I mean, wasn't this a movie?
War Games?
No, Ender's Game.
Ender's Game? That's
we're calling on the nerds.
Whoa.
We're calling on gamers to we're outsourcing our
guys.
National security to a bunch of geeks living in their mother's basement playing Fortnite all night.
They demonstrate high cognitive functions.
Yeah, I was going to say, gamers are problem solvers, man.
They are.
They are. I can see the
Notice they aren't talking about
like, hey, my son is right over there.
Yep.
He's a gamer, and
we could trust little man.
I love the kid, but it's all we can do to get him showered and
fresh
to school on time.
Saying,
problem solver.
You're saying he doesn't have the transferable skill of strategy and problem solving yet?
Speaking of, he was just complaining to me at the break that he's not been able to sleep till noon this week. He's
we've got
he's got to get up at 6:40.
Yeah.
He's like, Bear, I got to get up at 6:45 now. I can't sleep till noon like I did all summer. I was like, was your father aware that you were sleeping till noon every day, son?
I'll tell you what didn't go over well today was my daughter. She was sleeping. My wife gets home from being on the road for a week.
The boss.
And I called upstairs to Eva and I said, "Hey, your mom's home. Be good for you to come say hello." And she goes, "Okay." And she came down. I wasn't there for it, but it did not go well.
No.
Did Mrs. B hear? Was she that? Did she sound that unenthusiastic?
No, she came down and apparently just said hi. And so,
yeah, I know how that goes.
Sue was like, "Oh, how are you?" And she goes, "Great." And then she was like, "Can I at least get a hug?" And she just like walked up and just stood there, and it was like,
yeah,
not good on any level. It's like
it's bad.
So now that's going to take a couple days to undo. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, Mrs. B was not. She's not happy.
I mean, is there anything worse than when you ask what you kept right and they just stand in front of you?
That's
and she said to me, she goes,
I'm not the only one. Like, my sweet baby girl. Yeah, they used to have the best daddy hugs ever. Like, I don't know, once she became a young lady, it's just like you get that limp fish kind of just. All right, yeah, love you too, sweetheart.
Side hug.
Yeah, and Sue was like, "Do not tell her to come back down. Don't do it." I was just like, I'm not doing it. That's going to be.
I don't even want to
look
look
out.
at her.
But it's like, wow.
Yeah, you're welcome for the tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars we've poured into your development.
Yeah,
all these years.
Sorry,
continuing.
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry that we woke you up at noon.
We drive you to your private university.
Mrs. Smith let me have it. We were at John's engagement party yesterday at Barley's, and I had a couple of day beers, which I just don't drink much period anymore, but particularly during the day. This is like 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
Right.
Had a couple of drinks, come home, and I just get sleepy now. And so I just want to
take a nap.
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with that?
I don't know. I get up around, I don't know, 6 or 7.
Oh, that's a little.
Well, it's like 2 hours. I was kind of sleepy. Alcohol makes me just want to lie down anywhere. More than one beer, I just get sleepy anymore. I know I'm a lightweight, but yeah, she's like, I can't believe how irresponsible you are with your sleep.
What do you mean with your sleep?
Because I guess
you don't have to be up at 6:45.
Right? I'm like,
you were smart enough to pick a career that didn't involve getting up that early.
Well, there's nothing worse than trying to stay up when you don't want to stay up. when you don't have anything to stay up for.
You've got your office back as well, huh?
Oh, it's great. Just great. Yeah. Wake up. It's nice and quiet.
Every coffee.
Got the teenage daughter sleeping till noon. She ain't bothering me. Son's out the door at middle school. Daddy's got his office back. Oh, yeah. It's good stuff. Shout out to Tennessee's athletics office. They're getting it done over there. Tennessee Athletics sets new fundraising records for the 5th consecutive year. As they announced today, they have raised $175.5 million for fiscal year 2026, surpassing the record of $169.5 million set in fiscal year 2025.
That kind of makes me wonder why we're having a QB competition between 2 freshman quarterbacks. If you tell me you raise that much money. Why did we not get either Levitt or Mensah? Levitt, I understand. I still think, and he may end up winning the Heisman Trophy down there at LSU. But I still think he was too big of a financial risk.
I never thought we were even in the mix for Mensah, though.
No. It was no contact to Miami, pretty much.
Yeah.
But you also had, Byron Brown, who played in a system similar to yours.
I didn't remember him.
He was going to follow his coach, though, right?
I mean, I don't know. Was he?
I did. I mean,
would you? I mean, if you're him, would you rather surely we could have bid just as much as Auburn did, if not outbid them. And you might be right. Same thing with Mestamaker, and
with his coach.
There are a bunch of other.
Sorsby, we dodged a bullet.
Yeah, certainly.
It's been eating at me. I've been thinking about the fact that you're right. That scumbag showed up at TAC Air.
Oh, yeah. He's a scumbag. We'll allow that. Lane Kiffin came to our town. His visit's not over yet.
Should we do a fundraiser for Titleist in French's?
We should do something.
There's a PGA Superstore
in
town.
Yeah, we should have a French's / golf ball collection.
Yeah.
Remote. And then
would that open us up to liability, though?
Probably.
No.
And then we'll take the projectiles.
Right.
Well, they're not projectiles. It's just mustard and golf balls.
What we could do?
Once we get them away, we are absolved of any responsibility.
I've got it, man. We'll build a giant, caricature of Kiffin.
Oh.
And we'll have people come down.
Kind of like the old car where you get the car and you get to bash on the car.
So golf balls and French's mustard bottles at it.
The mustard toss.
And then at the end of it, like a big we'll set fire to it like those crazy Iranians do.
And maybe we could set
down with Kiffin.
This is happening.
We can find who mustard tosser is and have him make a personal him or her make a personal.
We could.
Appearance.
Oh, man.
Hey, who could have the best shot?
We have to do this.
I don't know where would we set. Maybe up on Neyland Drive if somebody could hit from the bridge every once in a while.
We're gonna be at the Casual Pint North Shore that Friday.
That's perfect.
We'll get the life-size cutout of Kiffin. We'll put it out in that courtyard on one side.
Yeah.
And we'll chuck mustard bottles and golf balls at it.
Yeah.
We'll have a contest.
Raise money for kids.
A lot of cars around there, though.
That is true. A lot of nice cars.
Well, they can put
a net up or something.
Right behind a net. If there's a brick wall or something, you can put it on.
There's not.
We'll figure it out. Let's stop shooting down. It's your idea, and you're the one shooting it down. Hey, we're just spitballing here.
Before we hit a break, C. Brent V3 reminds us part of what happened here in this whole quarterback thing is I think Josh they pushed their chips in too on something happening in our favor for Joey Aguilar.
That is true,
and that
is 100%.
So that just added to this.
Is that a strategic error in hindsight?
I don't know if you call it.
Because I remember having the discussion at the time. There was the discussion.
You wanted Joey.
What would have happened if we had gotten Levitt and Joey had gotten eligible? We would have just told him, sorry, dude. Like, we had to do what we had to do. This is a big business. We couldn't take the chance on you might be eligible. We had to have a plan.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about it. So I'm excited. We're going to burn Kiffin in effigy. Throw him down on the ground, burn his stomach.
Burn him in effigy.
Yeah.
Wow.
We have a Kiffin bonfire.
Yeah. Jane, you not watch the nightly news?
Light him on fire? Is that what you're saying now?
You know how they do.
Are you talking about lighting the stand up, the cardboard cutout, or should we actually do a stuffed kind of Wicker Man version of Kiffin?
We could do that.
Like pillows for legs and stuff.
I mean, that put off toxic fumes.
String him up.
Yeah.
We're going to hang him and burn him.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you, man, you can turn on the nightly news.
That's too much for you, Walker?
All over the Middle East.
Problematic.
It's problematic about it.
What you think we're getting a little bit too close to the South's problematic history with lynching?
I think we can keep it.
More come off like jihadists.
I just want to say, okay. I think we can keep it to a cardboard cutout of just throwing mustard and golf balls at it.
It's not your idea, buddy.
Fine. Okay.
This is mine. Back up.
Bear wants to torture him.
Throw golf balls and mustard bottles at him, and then we're going to burn him in effigy.
This is going to devolve into Bear saying, "What's the problem with the game if you light up a Molotov cocktail and throw it down on the field?"
Yeah,
I know.
Let's light.
We could put. We'll create a Kiffin dummy.
Yeah,
and we'll put him on a table with the arm clamps on. We'll cut his digits off one by one.
No,
pull his fingernails out.
That's
beyond the pale.
Yes.
We're talking about hanging and burning the guy
in effigy.
I'm not talking about we kidnap him and have the actual guy.
I know, but you guys are making.
What does effigy mean?
You make like the dummy thing, and then
that's what I'm saying.
You got him on the stick.
Yeah.
It's like with the New York Knicks.
But I mean, you guys, these young people are so soft. Back in my day at Neyland Stadium, there was a bad call. I mean, you had to head on a swivel, man. Yeah, a pint whiskey bottle come flying out of the upper deck.
Jeez, I wonder what happened to
full
that
of
practice.
ice.
So basically, like what you let's extend that for a second. I know we're running tight on time, but if you were down in Gainesville, you probably, when the whole the urine dumping stuff, you were probably that's clever.
No. I mean, I didn't care for it. I knew better than to go down there. I mean, I can't remember which listener. I think it may have been Roberto. I think it was one of maybe his mom got urine thrown on her.
Go Gator.
Pros and oranges they throw at our fans.
I think John Reed said it, John never backs down from anything. He was like, I'm never going there again.
No, you're not going to win. You're just going to get obliterated by a bunch of dudes wearing jean shorts.
Go Gator.
Gold coin rings and braided leather belts.
On that note, we need two players for what you're talking about.
Yeah, we do.
865-966-3435. You want to play what you talk about for a spot in Champions League. We'll have 4 more spots to give away this week. 865-966-3435. Call right now, and we will play the game when we continue next on Fan Run Radio.
The Drive.
Can't get enough Fan Run Radio? Be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel by searching for Fan Run Sports.
What kind of day is it? It's a White Claw day. Grab a pack, grab your friends. Everything else in life can wait. Your friends shouldn't. Let's go. White Claw. Grab life by the claw. Please drink responsibly. Hard seltzer with flavors. White Claw Seltzer Works, Chicago, Illinois.
A brand built in Tennessee and born from the love of the game. Inward Half revolutionizes golfing comfort. Crafted by a former pro and dedicated enthusiast just like you, our luxury performance wear guarantees you stay cool and comfortable through every swing and every day. We're not just a brand. We've set out to create a lifestyle for those who understand that impeccable style and premium performance are a hole-in-one. Enjoy the walk-in with Inward Half.
Are you ready for the start of a new season? Maybe looking for your team to go on a tournament run? Get game day ready with Crumble. Head on over to your nearest location and pick up 12 pre-selected cookies plus exclusive toppers. When you're looking for dessert options, there's no question about who you should call on. Our listeners already know. Last year, the Dubai chocolate was a home run, along with the brownie batter. Oreo crumb was another crowd favorite. What new flavor will set the standard this season? If you're in the Knoxville area, there are 3 locations ready to serve you: Clinton Highway, Parkside Drive, and Maryville. Download the Crumble app to build your best lineup and vote on the best combos. You can even put your bid in to request a new flavor. Order in the app and slide on over to your nearest location. Tell them Fan Run sent you, and as always, it's for the fans, by the fans. Don't miss the cookies.
Ball fans, reimagine your home at Broadway Carpets and Flooring for any remodeling or building needs. With a variety of carpets, rugs, hardwood, vinyl, and stone, Broadway has all the flooring and installation options you're looking for, including pet-resistant products like Pet Perfect Carpet from Shaw Floors. Visit their showroom in downtown Knoxville or the location in West Knoxville located on Kingston Pike near Pellissippi Parkway today.
Hey, Vols fans, Cody Brown here. I grew up right here in Tennessee and know what it means when someone says, I've got your back. That's why you can trust Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee. Whether it's your home, your vehicle, your family's future, or the business you built from the ground up, we will show up for all of your insurance needs. We are Tennesseans who understand what matters, which is doing right by you. Insurance is not all about just paperwork and policies, but it's about the people we insure every day. So if you want insurance that hits home, give me a call at 865-992-3871. Go Vols.
Join us for the 3rd annual
giving away tickets that afternoon. I believe Billy Playbook and company is going to be there trying to get Basilio out. He's finally back in town after his prolonged vacation. Was he gone for like a month?
Yeah, he went up to home, Pennsylvania.
But he took his gear with him. Didn't miss any shows.
No, huh?
I mean, that dude's a workhorse. Ain't no Crest Cup coming his way.
No, he's a stud.
See if we can coax him out of the Ray Muir studios to the ballpark on Thursday. All right, what you talk about? We got a couple of players right now. Ooh, one familiar, one name I'm not familiar with. Let's go ahead and play the game.
It's time to play the game. Time to play the game. What you talking about? 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 What you talking about?
Some random guy is up first. Hello, Rando.
Guys, how are we?
Hey, man, we're doing well. How are you, sir?
I'm back. I'm doing well, and I'm ready to take a run at going to back-to-back Champions League.
All right, he was in Champions League last year trying to make a return appearance. Some random guy. You'll be facing Ike, by the way. I'm not sure that's the ghost of Eisenhower, but Ike will be contesting against you as soon as you are done. Let's see if we can put up a big number to get started here. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Here we go. This is the monster Dracula was?
A vampire.
Yes, this was the baseball player who broke Babe Ruth's home run record.
Hank Aaron.
Yes, this is the final game of the NFL season.
Super Bowl.
This is the lowest amount of money you can get paid.
League minimum.
Oh, the federal lowest
minimum wage.
Yes, this is the late head coach of Mississippi State, Washington State.
Mike Leach.
Yes, this is a Harrison Ford character, Temple of Doom.
Indiana Jones.
Yes, this is the basketball player just signed with the Sixers. Some call him the GOAT.
LeBron James.
Yes, this is a guitar player. Did Your Body is a Wonderland?
Pass.
This is the state where the Grand Canyon is.
Arizona.
Yes, this is the clown from It.
Pennywise.
Yes, this is Michigan's nickname.
Wolverine.
This is Michael Jordan's wingman.
Scottie Pippen.
Yes, this is the TV show with Jim and Pam.
Friends. Office. The Office.
I don't think we
He
got it.
didn't get it in.
Oh, man. All right, how many do you get?
11.
11.
Not bad. Not bad. You passed on John Mayer, by the way. No, sing it, Bear, please.
Not a fan.
Not a fan. Neither am I, but that's the
I'm
only
not
song.
either, but he's an unbelievable good.
What happened to him?
Very
I
good
feel like
guitar player. Just
No,
not my dude.
he's you know what he's doing now.
What?
He's the lead guitarist for Dead and Company.
Like those guys
Dead
are still
and
around.
The Grateful
Nah,
Dead.
How many?
yeah.
How many of those guys are left?
Maybe one.
One of them died recently, didn't they?
Yeah, Bob Weir.
Bob Weir. Is Phil Lesh alive?
I think he died as well. I'm not sure.
Garcia's dead. All right. Anyway, 11 is pretty good. Rando, hang right there. We'll see what Ike does. Ike, are you with us?
Yeah, it sounds like you're saying Ike. It's actually Mike with an M.
Oh, well, that's what I got.
Well, I asked you, Ike.
He just said it. Call him what he wants to be called, man. When was the last Ike you ran into, Bear?
Probably
a little deductive reasoning here.
Well, I asked him, I said, did you say Ike? And he said, yeah. Granted, I'm still having a hard time. Still recovering from.
All right, Mike, you got to get 11 to tie Rando. 12 will win it and put you in Champions League. How you feeling?
Well, if I knew I was going up against Rando, I probably wouldn't have called in, just out of respect for him, but we'll see what we can do.
Really? All right.
He's a poser, Mike. You
Whoa,
got this.
Easy.
Sorry, Rando.
Just chill, man. God. Messing with the integrity of the game here. All right, Mike, here we go. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. This is Mike Tyson's sport.
Boxing.
This is what decides who's president. You have the
election.
Yes, this is the state where the Wolverines play.
Michigan.
Yes, this is a food with pepperoni on it.
Pizza.
Yes, this is what you color with when you're a little kid.
Crayons.
Yes, this is the former Yankees third baseman, steroid user. This is New York's basketball team. Just won the championship. Yes, this is the king of pop. Beat it.
Michael Jackson.
Yes, this is where the animals live. You go see them at.
The zoo.
Yes, this is the Bears stadium.
Ford Field.
No. In Chicago.
Soldier Field.
Yes, this is the head coach at UNLV, used to be at Florida and Mississippi State.
Pass.
This is a pink bird, stands on one leg.
Flamingo.
I don't think you got flamingos.
It wouldn't matter. That would have been 10.
Oh, all right, so we got 9.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Mike. What did we passed on Alex Rodriguez.
Those are some tough ones. You
election
kinda,
was like I didn't know what to say for election. That was just out of the blue. I don't know. You feel like I cost you? Did I screw you over, Mike?
No, I mean it's a joint effort. So at the end of the day, you got to take accountability.
Yeah, and Soldier Field, we just took way too long on that. That was tough. You were thinking Detroit.
Yeah, I was. I hate both the Bears and the Lions. So
Yeah.
I get the two mixed up.
All right, man. Better luck next time.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, let's bring in Rando, some random guy. Congratulations, back-to-back years. You are in Champions League. How does it feel?
Feels pretty good, guys. Feels pretty good. One shot, one kill. So I'll take it. But good game tonight, man.
Any
Good
thoughts
game.
on Bear calling you a poser?
I kid.
I'm
I
used to it.
kid.
Don't take it back now. Say it to his
back.
face.
You said it.
Say it to his face.
He heard me say it. I say a lot of stuff.
I've called Bear a communist. He can call me a poser. It's okay. It's perfectly fine.
Well, congratulations, my friend. You are on the Champions League, and eternal glory, perhaps, awaiting you. Then we will.
It could wait.
Yeah, we'll get your phone number. Hang right there, and we'll be in contact with you next week when Champions League starts. Rando jumping into the Champions League this afternoon. Good stuff.
Tremendous. Has competition been fierce?
I mean, yeah, that was tight.
I haven't been here for most of it.
The scores have been kind of low, I thought. I don't know. I mean, they're not bad scores.
What's the highest score we had? Like a 13 or
13.
something?
There's a couple 13s.
That's on the phone. That's a really stout number. It's a lot easier in person. The numbers don't lie. They've always been, just significantly bigger.
And the pressure's on, man. I think it gets to some people. Like my guy, Mike, right there. Mike and Ike. It's a great candy. Does that have pig parts in it, Bob?
I don't know. I eat those, so I don't care. Whatever's in them, those work.
If I told you that they were full of pig
gelatin,
whatever,
yeah, I don't know.
You think you'd have to stop?
I mean, do you not eat Jello?
I'm not the Mike and Ike fan as much as I am the hot tamales fan.
Those are good. Yeah.
Eat a whole box of those during the movie.
Get a good batch of those. They like torch your mouth basically, but it's worth it.
You know what I had last week? Box of Junior Mints.
That's good.
I deleted.
Reminds me.
Deleted those, man.
The Seinfeld episode.
It's a Junior Mint. It's very refreshing.
We dropped it in the open.
All right, congratulations to Rando. We got to take our final time out of the show. We'll come back to wrap things up. 865-966-3435, your phone number to get on with us. 966-3435. Back to wrap up right after this.
The Drive. Miss any of your favorite Fan Run show? Listen to the podcast on our free Fan Run radio app or wherever you listen to podcasts.
It's the beginning of the week and not much to do in Knoxville, right? Wrong. Your Knoxville Smokies are celebrating a phenomenal season with free hot dog night Tuesday night at Covenant Health Park. But we aren't stopping there. All you can eat Wednesday with all the good food you can eat for less than $20. And yes, that includes game ticket. Thursday, get your drink on with Thirsty Thursday and half off draft beers. So beginning of the week blues, no more. Get your tickets now at smokiesbaseball.com.
Is your yard starting to look more wild than welcoming? Yeah, don't let your landscape be that house on the block. At ECR Total Landscapes, we make sure your outdoor space is something you're proud of. From de-weeding flower beds to leaf blowing, trimming, mulching, and more, completely customizable to your property's specific needs. We'll handle it all. Why spend your weekends sweating it out in the yard when you can just sit back and enjoy it? That's the ECR difference. And right now, new customers can get 10% off your first month of our monthly maintenance package when you sign up for a full calendar year. That's right. Consistent, reliable service at a price that makes it easy to get started. No sweat, no hassle, just a better looking lawn week after week. Call ECR Total Landscapes today and mention promo code FANRUN to save 10% on your first month. Call 865-384-2012 or visit us online at ecrtotallandscapes.com.
Okay, so we really need uniforms and equipment for this season. Can I trust you with that? Cool, I'll just order them online. What? Yeah, I'm going to hop online and I'm going to get them ordered. Hold up, that's not a good idea. We shouldn't just spend money on some random online retailer, okay? I mean, it seems pretty convenient. Trust me, it's a terrible idea. Let me simplify this for you. SM Athletics. Okay, how do you pronounce it? SM Athletics? They're the go-to for uniforms and equipment, whether it's for universities, high schools, youth leagues, you name it. So why wouldn't you rather go with professionals who can guide us through the process, design the perfect uniforms, and deliver the best equipment? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. What's the name again? SM Athletics. Right. It's definitely smarter to go with a company that emphasizes customer service, fair pricing, and, of course, excellent products. Exactly. So, yeah, I guess it's settled then. For uniforms and equipment for all sports, it's SM Athletics.
Citizens National Bank.
Life is more fun with a Good Life account, offering extra benefits, including bank travel. Experience the trip of a lifetime to Ireland. Explore rolling green hills, historic castles, and charming villages across the Emerald Isle. Get in on the fun. Call 865-429-7935 today.
Citizens National Bank. Banking never felt so good.
Member FDIC.
Located in Knoxville's historic Old City, Barley's offers great food, live music, the best draft beer selection in town,
like a remote or a watch party or something. We were hanging out, and the Lady Vols were losing an exhibition game to like Carson Newman or something like that. And we were just like, oh,
having
man.
a meltdown.
Yeah, we're just, she's done. She's done.
Saying you had a premonition of how this season's
I hope not. I mean, I hope it was just a nightmare, something that isn't going to come to pass,
Speaking of women's basketball, I hate that it's all the way at the end of the show. I did have a question for Bob.
Okay.
Bob, where are all these dudes declaring for the women's draft?
I don't know, man.
You got any clue, Russ?
I just think that there needs to be like a change at the top of the WNBA, because it has become, it's turning into like some sort of political pawn thing. It's just, the whole thing's stupid.
I think it's just, there is like a French female transgender, right? That's like dominant, just like dunking on chicks and everything. And she's saying that he wants to come play in the WNBA next year.
So
I want to date with Sandy Bullock. It ain't going to happen.
Well,
it's cancer.
But their rules are they don't have a rule against it. Most legitimate women's sports do. They say like, no, you have to be
biologically
woman. Yeah. And so I think people are just sort of like calling attention to that.
I was
just curious. Enes Kanter?
Yeah.
Yes, former NBA player.
I mean, I don't think he's really going to go through with it. I think he's
probably
just
not.
Looking for clicks, looking for attention.
He's changed his name, by the way, to Enes Freedom.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because he's from Turkey, right?
Yes.
They don't have a lot of freedom over there.
No, he was wanted by the Turkish government for something.
Oh, that's right.
I don't remember exactly what it was.
I don't remember what it was either, but I remember
one of Bear's colleagues was doing some work on that case.
I've been taking a shot at you all day other than that one time about the Dodgers.
Yeah.
You guys.
Other than the one time I did.
He's been laying in wait this whole time, man. You thought you were going to get away with it, too. Bobby Hoops just came up from behind and hit you over the head with a club.
About the Dodgers. I was just curious about
Hit you with the boomstick. You were curious?
There's actually, I've been saying, there's really good basketball being played for the most part.
About Sophie getting clobbered.
Yeah.
She get clotheslined again?
Yeah. She's the first one to say, hey, I did it last year to somebody.
Yeah, she did. She got a pretty good one. I'm sick of all the pearl clutching about all that
It's
stuff.
just a good 80s hard foul. It's a good Kurt Rambis, Kevin McHale.
That's exactly what it was. I mean, if you grew up during that era, that's what's drawn me towards a little bit.
You get 2 shots.
I'll at least watch the highlights. I mean, it more resembles the NBA game I grew up with.
I got to tell you, man, if you watch any of this Olivia Miles cat, she is fantastic, man. I mean, she's just.
She like clotheslining people?
No, I'm saying as a player.
Oh.
Well, this is the most I've seen the WNBA discussed in its history.
Yeah.
So
is it
a good thing?
No, it's not.
It's not. Being talked about like a sport that has been invisible.
But it's not being talked about the basketball. It's being talked about being like a sideshow.
That's what it was. The NBA in the 80s wasn't?
Any attention is good attention.
I mean, are you forgetting when Dr. J and Larry Bird went at it and Kareem?
Yeah,
Bird?
but you didn't have on social media like all sorts of other not sports pundits, but political pundits talking. Everybody, it's exhausting.
I mean, you would have if you'd had social media back then.
Well, we didn't.
I know,
but we didn't.
It's women's basketball, right?
Yeah.
The WNBA has been invisible since its inception to Caitlin Clark. People are talking about it. People are watching it.
Sure.
The advertising time has got to be more valuable because of this. Ticket sales have got to be up.
Yep.
It's a circus. It's a sideshow. You could say it's in the headlines for the wrong reason, but it's in the headlines. And my guess is that sport is closer to turning a profit than it ever has been in its existence.
How long have they been a thing?
I mean, it's
30 years. They're
mid to late 90s, right?
They're in their
really?
This is their 30th year of existence. Yes.
I swear to God, if you told me it was like 8 years old, I would have believed you.
I mean, that wasn't. The Sophie Cunningham call wasn't even the worst call of the weekend. Did you see the Caitlin Clark call?
Oh, the technical?
The ejection. So Caitlin Clark goes up for a layup or a rebound, misses it. like on the baseline is trying to get back into play, accidentally brushes by a ref, like didn't really run into her, just kind of like accidentally tapped her shoulder as she was running by. Continues to run up the court. The referee takes a second, looks at her, tees her up, and kicks her out of the game.
Was it worse than the Chris Sale balk call?
It's the worst call you've ever seen.
Chris Sale broke a rule.
They rescinded
the call. Yeah,
they rescinded the call in the technical because it would have been a suspension for her. They rescinded it the same night of the call.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's one of the worst you'll ever see.
Bob, you bought those Lady Vol season tickets yet?
No.
I still hard selling. You don't have to get all excited about it. You just say no.
No, the reason I'm so excited about it is I feel kind of validated. They just put out their non-conference schedule. You want to hear it very quickly?
Yeah, let's
not really, but go ahead.
These are the home games, by the way. Florida A&M, Duquesne,
Rattlers,
New Haven. Didn't even know there was such a school as New Haven.
Isn't that UConn?
No, Middle Tennessee, Radford. Now UCLA is coming to Knoxville.
Those Broads play ball up at Radford now.
Easy.
Come
Sorry.
on.
I don't mean that. As
Georgia State, North Carolina Central, Alabama A&M, and Morehead State. Those are the home games you get to look forward to if you're a
What
season
happened
ticket
to that
holder.
program, man?
Buy your tickets now.
Yeah.
What happened to I mean, Pat Summit was led like she did not you'd have like two baby club ceilings. They'd put like Carson Newman and somebody else for an exhibition game, and then she would play everybody.
Yeah.
Take on all comers.
By my count, that's 11 buy games.
I mean, that was her mantra. Want some, come get some.
And how much money they're paying for all those games?
I don't know.
Probably not that. I mean, it's not.
They've still got in the non-conference. They still got a game against UConn, and then they have a neutral site game against Baylor.
Where are we playing UConn here?
It says TBD, and it's funny because it's not here, is what they're saying. But we played them there last season.
If we suck again, do you think Danny will admit defeat, or do you think it's women's basketball, just whatever?
Well, by the looks of this, it'll be how they do in the conference, because if they don't in this,
or what if they lose a bunch of those games?
Well, yeah, then there's a major problem. But
they ain't gonna lose a bunch of those.
Yeah, I mean, New Haven. You never want to sleep on New Haven. I wonder what their Walker. Look up what the mascot is for New Haven.
I'll tell you what, though, I am kind of looking forward to the Lady Vol VR thing that we discovered last year.
Well,
those people want to. She has another year like that, they'll run her out.
Are we as a station discussing rights with the we need to be airing that? I mean, you talk about ratings bonanza.
It's the New Haven Chargers.
Oh, okay.
Roberto, you're on the drive, Fan Run Radio.
Let's try this again.
Roberto, you're on the drive, Fan Run Radio.
Yep, still here.
Hey.
Good afternoon, Jen. Hope you're well.
What's up, buddy?
So on Champions League, just standard issue lead up to Champions League. Are you guys only doing 2 callers now, or is it 3?
2.
It's only 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, check. I tried to get in today. Actually, had some time. All right. So, any Reese Chapman updates? It's been about a week since that started floating around. Have you guys heard anything?
No, it's been very quiet.
It's weird, right?
I don't know. We hadn't really had any baseball news in a couple of weeks.
I mean,
now.
it's obviously kind of a downtime for them, but I would think the Reese Chapman thing would have geared up a little bit, give us something to talk about.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would assume that if he has a 5th year and he hasn't signed a professional contract, that he would come back.
The question is, can they get him in? Because I know they have those weird, wonky, skewed numbers now. Does that apply to him, or do you guys know?
I would think they would make room for Reese.
I think they would. I would agree. But if they've already promised all these X number of scholarships, or however you say, I mean, I don't know how that works anymore. You know, with the max scholarship cap, so what, 34?
Well, the transfer portal is closed, so
right.
I mean, so we talked about this last week. Somebody's going to be upset if Reese comes back. He's your right fielder, and
without a doubt,
Duncan is probably your center fielder. So that leaves like 3 guys contending for the left field spot.
And DH, I guess.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I'm excited. I hope he does come back. I mean, you could with a straight face argue he was our best player last year.
Sure,
you really could.
Sure.
And I think we immediately go to probably top 3, top 5 in the country if he's on this team, for sure. If we're not already there. And then I wanted to just, you guys posed a question a little bit ago, how juiced up will we be if Sam will quarterback right now?
Yeah.
I think it's actually a fair question. I think it's a good question. I'd be pretty geeked. There's no doubt about it. But I think I would be more excited about Joey Aguilar being our quarterback. Which would you guys rather have? A healthy Sam Levitt or Joey Aguilar, who's had a year in the system, who's probably not as athletically gifted?
It's a great question. I'm probably with you. I think I lean towards Joey. Walker's looking at me like I'm insane right now.
I know I know you guys have watched some Sam Levitt. I watched almost every game he's played. I watched all of Joey's games. Sam Levitt's a better quarterback. Like, he is. He's a more talented quarterback. He has an explosive arm. He's more mobile than Joey Aguilar was. I would take him over Joey.
I don't think anybody would argue that he's more athletic, but I also think there's a lot to be said for second year in the system. I mean, how many times have we seen it with both quarterbacks, receivers, running backs, even linemen? It seems like there's a big jump from year one to year two in this system.
He wouldn't have the tumor in his arm.
Bob, Joey for year 2 or a healthy Levitt?
Just from a continuity standpoint, I see what Walker's saying, but from a continuity standpoint, I think I would prefer Joey just because you've gone through the whole assimilation process.
Build up a rapport,
chemistry with the receivers.
Yeah, that's all. I'm not saying that he's more talented than Levitt, but I think I'd rather just stay the course.
Roberto, thanks for the phone call. We got to squeeze Joshy Boy in before we get out of here. JB, you're on the drive, Fan Run Radio.
What's up, guys? How are you doing today?
Doing well, thank you.
Good, thank you. So I think it'd be really close, but I would lean towards Levitt over Joey. When he's healthy, he's a pretty good quarterback.
Yeah, absolutely.
We shall see.
I mean, we talk about the second year jump. I mean, he was good from the get-go, like Syracuse, Georgia.
He took Arizona State to the playoff and almost beat Texas in a playoff game.
Yeah. He did. So, guys, I don't know what's worse, the entertainment district that's going to get revealed in a few years or cheering on the Lady Vols.
What's wrong with cheering on the Lady Vols? That's our school team.
I don't know. I'd rather just have nails shoved in my eyes.
Whoa. Oh, wow. Come on. That's just women's basketball, Josh. What are you doing?
Get him out of here.
You can't talk about our women's basketball team like that.
Here.
Have you guys seen the video going around of Chris Berman?
Yes.
Yeah, he pointed out to me earlier. He's just
what is happening there?
He's got some skinny legs.
Skinny legs on bottom, big guy on top.
He's got a big rotund belly with no ass.
Yeah. It's called being an old man.
He has no ass.
It doesn't exist.
I mean, like, how is that even? My man is defying physics. He looks like he should topple over. You can't have that much weight on that small a pedestal.
Yeah. Like a barrel on sticks or something.
I mean, he's got a belt on, but what is it going around?
I don't know. It looks like it's going.
All I'm saying is you guys
are,
are, glass houses, rocks come to mind.
What?
Some of you people.
What are you trying to say?
No, my look. Everybody in this room could probably stand to lose a few pounds. Well, we all can wear pants. We all have asses. This guy has no ass.
He's been sitting on this for 40 years. I don't know.
He needs to see somebody about that. That looks terrible.
Yeah, it's bad.